It is as Ranger 205 kicks us off saying baseball time in Texas. My Texas Rangers are 1-1. The Boston Red Sox are also 1-1. Game 3 of the series and the season coming up next. We got Walker Buehler, the World Series hero for the Dodgers. Well, the guy who closed it out at least. Versus our Tyler Mahle. This is the battle of two pitchers who were really good 3 years ago and 2 years ago. And they both lost a couple miles per hour and they both lost a couple seasons to injury. Yeah, I remember you. What's going on, Ranger? I'm glad you're here. So tonight's game is going to be a good game. We do not have a closer tonight. Luke Jackson, whether you like it or not, is the Rangers' closer, and he won't be available tonight. So do they go with Martin? Do they go with Garcia? Will they even need a closer? We will find out together. Say hello in chat like Ranger 205 has done. I am glad to see you back here after, well, an off season, right? It's been a while. Yeah, I'm excited. We got 18 already here on X, Twitter, and or on YouTube. I'll jump on YouTube here on another access point here so I can get the count right. 19 right now between X and YouTube. Say hello. Where are you watching the game? I'm watching it on the RSN Rangers Sports Network. Victory Plus. Yeah, of course I remember, buddy. I was going to get the card on Topps giveaway. I had family who collected. I don't remember that. I don't remember that, buddy. But I remember Ranger 205. I remember you've been in chat. Regardless, I'm glad you are here. 23 of you already here. Let me pull up a YouTube there so I can follow it along. See. Feel like I missed chats sometime. Oh, I do remember now, buddy. Yeah, your grandpa. Yeah, what's going on? Long time no talk. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good off season. 3 people on YouTube, meaning what? 24 already on X. That's amazing, and I love it. There it is. Make sure you like the stream. If you're over on YouTube, it tells the YouTube algorithm that you like what we got going on. 4 of you over there. I just liked it, and I only got the 1 like. So there's at least 3 people besides me can go like that for me. If you want to share it out, that'd be great too on X or on YouTube. I'm glad you are here. We got a good game coming up here shortly. Oh, man, look at that. Already a super chat. Here's my first chat towards your goal. 86 and Company, thank you. Yeah, I forgot to put that up there. It's a new thing. I did it the other night. Didn't really know what it was. What I think it is if we get 5 super chats, I will do a Q&A and a post-game. You know, I'm going to go through the scores no matter what, but I'll stay for 10 or 15 minutes and talk about the other games if you want, if we hit that goal. It's just silly fun. 86 and Company, thanks for the love. I appreciate that. Thanks for being here again a couple nights in a row now, and I appreciate you very much. Super chats are never expected, always appreciated. It is expensive to do with what we do here. I got to be honest with you. I was just talking to some friends who may or may not be in chat. My friend Danny, my friend William, and they were both talking about starting on YouTube and how do you grow on YouTube or on X and get monetization and all that. And I've done it a couple times. I've got 2 YouTube channels that are monetized. I don't make a ton of money. Let's be real. I make almost nothing on the other channel because I don't post over there. And I've only made, $20-30 a month on the one. It costs more than that to do what we do. So I'm not crying. I'm not complaining. I'm saying thank you, 86 and Company. It means a lot. It helps a lot. I'm going to get caught up. Ranger 2205 got a bunch of stuff here I'm behind on. Tyler Mahle, a prediction. I like it. Let's see. What's your prediction for Mahle tonight? I like it. 5 2/3, 2 runs, 6 Ks, 2 walks. I would take that. That's very specific. And I like it. Do you do whatnot? I will. In my work life, I run a nonprofit. I'm an executive director of a nonprofit where we serve kids. And the resource development side of that is a resale shop. And I personally collect stuff, and I got too much stuff. I mean, can you see? So will I do what? I also just got a big thing of records I'm going to be getting. So yes, I need to. I have a couple times, not a lot, but I will. And you can get, I don't know, it's like 15 free bucks, right? 15 free dollars. I think you can get, don't quote me on this because I haven't looked in a while, but I think it was $50 if you sign up with that link as a seller and 15 if you want to buy. I mean, when I do shows, and I will, maybe I'll do them during these shows. It's simulcast, I suppose. And I can sell some of my extra bobbleheads or whatever. You can get $15 for free. So you can get the dang bobblehead for $15 for free just using that link. Boy, I didn't know I was gonna be so salesy tonight. But thanks for the question, Ranger 20, or yeah, Ranger 205. YouTube is such a grind, but I appreciate work. I love it. I do, and I appreciate the love. And it's fun. It's worth it. Come on. My favorite thing last year, I went to a lot of games and I connected through YouTube and through X also. And I met people at games and stuff, and it's the best. It's a connector. Is it a financial good play? Can it be over the long haul? Of course it can. Plenty of people do. We'll see. I mean, I'm not going to say it's not going to happen. It could, but whatever. 86 company. I appreciate you. And that is one of the 5. I think the goal was 05 to do the an extended, we'll call it, post game show. There you go, 205 exactly. Stream element. So I just popped. I gotta be honest. I wasn't sure if that would work. I was working on that earlier. Stream element, spot it running. Learn how to customize it here. Yeah. So I don't know what I'm doing with that, but we'll play with it a little bit. I used to use it on a different channel. We're talking like 2.5 years ago. And when I went there today, it's very different. So we'll see. We'll see. I hope it'll pop up like when somebody subscribes, whatever. We'll see. My confidence isn't real high that I set it up properly. Watching the Pirates Marlins there in extra innings before we get going. Did I miss the start of our game? And I sure did. Holy cow, Jarren Duran. We're already 1-1 as I'm talking. Tyler Mahle on the hill, Jarren Duran, the all-star MVP up to bat for the Red Sox. I do not think that what I do is play-by-play in the least. I am just watching the game, having fun with you guys. Yes, I'll talk about what I see, and I hope you do in the chat. And that's what we do here. I won't be showing the game for anybody who's new here. Subscribe to Victory Plus if you need to get access to the stream. This is a watch party, not me showing the game. Always want to say that early in the show. I fell off last year. Boy, my boy, let's do that again. Boy, little Michael Jackson there. I fell off last year and didn't see the second half of the season. So tonight, first time seeing Mahle pitch personally. Well, he didn't pitch very much last year. You didn't miss much last year. Ball 4, by the way, from Mahle to Duran. Not how you want to start the game. He only pitched, 4 games last year or something like that? Ryan Rowe, what's going on? Man, I am so good, and I hope you are too, buddy. Ryan Rowe in the house. Subscribe to the channel. I hope you're well. Baseball is here. I'm a happy guy in general, but I'm happiest when it's baseball season. There's no doubt about that. Trying to fix my picture. I got it. The very dangerous Rafi Devers. We've had a nice handle on so far. Go Guardians. I don't know what I think they're going to do this year. I mean, their pen, Ryan, I'm sure you know, was so freaking elite last year. Can they possibly duplicate that? I don't know how they could. So we're going to miss by Devers, who's looked bad the whole time here, but he bombed us last year. Mahle 1-2 ahead on Devers with, again, the speedy Duran over on first. Yeah, that bullpen for them, for Cleveland, Ryan, last year, one of the best ever, certainly one of the best in my lifetime. Can't imagine them repeating that. My pick for the Central is Minnesota. But can they stay healthy? Are you picking your Guardians? They do. They do. Well, do you like Manzardo? Isn't that who they have in there? Do I have that right? Kyle Manzardo? Big-time prospect from a couple years ago. And isn't he the guy that crouches down, big power? I like him. Obviously, Naylor's better. Strike 3 to Devers. Mahle gets the first out. That's a big one, especially when it's Rafi Devers. Bringing up Bregman, who's hitting 125. Yeah, he's a rookie, he was rookie last year. That reminds me, is Jack Leiter a rookie? I'm assuming he is, but he threw 4 or 5 games last year. Does anybody know if Jack Leiter is still a rookie? I don't even know. I saw somebody tweet out, nice start to your Rookie of the Year campaign, Jack. And it made me think, is he still a rookie? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I'm not with your in Cleveland, Manzardo. Again, he's not going to be Josh Naylor, at least not his first year, but maybe. Pirates Marlins going to go to 11. I've been watching that game for a little bit. Again, throw over to Jaron Duran, leadoff walk. Devers, a strikeout. 54 of you are here between X and YouTube. 7 are here on YouTube. Welcome to every single one of you. If you want to chat, you got to subscribe. If you're new, just hit that subscribe button. I think you only got to wait like a minute to be able to chat, and I hope you do. Bregman, formerly Astro Beast, is now we're playing third for Boston, and he is ahead of the count 2-0. Mally, here, I have an idea. Throw strikes. Let's see where. Let's get caught up with Ryan. Yeah, there are a couple of guys in AAA. I've heard the name. I have not seen him play. But yeah, I've read about him a couple times. The guy from Bronx. Oh, what's going on in the game here? Breggy base hit out in the left. I think he was 1 for 8. That makes him 2 for 9. So I guess he's 222. Cassis, who's I think he's like 1 for 8 also, or something like that. Coming up. So we got 1 out. Cassis, their 4-hitter, coming up with first and second. Another guy from the Bronx I was high on, but I'm not panning out. I don't know that one. I am Legendary Los in the house. Have you seen how the Yankees changed their bats? I did, to have an advantage. Well, MLB, I don't know the details. I saw that all over X today. Obviously, what did they hit? 37 home runs today. Pitch away, ball 1 to Tristan Cassis. Yeah, I don't know details. I am legendary. I don't know details. I'll probably check that out after the game. I mean, you tell me. What do you know? But I did see they had new bats today, and saw some pictures of them. And yeah, bad day to hit a bunch of bombs. You don't know already. Judge went yard 3 times. I think they had 8 home runs. They have like 4 in the first inning or something. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy on the day they got new bats. That is a suspect, to say the least. Actually, I feel bad for the Yankees if they're not cheating. Yes, Ranger 205. Tyler, throw some strikes. If you're new here, welcome. I am glad you are here. We got 7 here on YouTube. 59 total between X, formerly known as Twitter, and YouTube. So I guess that means 52 over on X. Appreciate every single one of you. 2-1 from Mally. Down 3-1. My name is Jeff Bates. On X, Jeff Bates. My X handle is Jeff Bates on X. YouTube, Texas Clubhouse. I appreciate you checking out either one of those. If you're on X Club, check out YouTube. If you're on YouTube, check out X. You can also follow me on Substack. The Bates Ball Report. 3-1 pitch here. Swinging a foul away. Well, maybe it's in play. Josh going for it. Oh, geez. Can you not get hurt, kid? Okay, so if you're not watching, I'm going to let you know what just happened. Josh made a valiant effort, as they say. Oh, he's limping too. Jumping up, trying to make the catch into the that little lounge down there between third base and left field. It looks like he slammed pretty hard in his ribs in there, and he's hurting. Yeah, here comes the medical staff. Valera. Yeah, okay. I do know that name. I mean, big power, right? Yeah, I don't know a lot about him. Here's the replay if you're watching. So it hit one of the poles. They've got padding on there. Oh, it might be his hip. Let me see again. I mean, it looked like he hit his side pretty hard. Yeah, he's instantly hurt. Bad news for Josh. That looked painful. Good news for Josh. He announced on his Instagram him and his wife are pregnant. So that's going around. The Rangers had a nice offseason. At least Corey and Josh did, it seems. He hit pretty hard, is right. They're talking about that on the game. Pirates have taken the lead in extra innings in the 11th, 4-3. Old Ranger Isaiah Kiner-Falefa for 3 today, up to bat for the Pirates. The 1-run lead in the 11th. I don't know, man. We can't really have him getting hurt here, can we? If MLB is going to allow that, I hope the Rangers take notes. It's not cheating if you're adapting. I mean, exactly. I agree with what you said. I really don't know the details yet. Yeah, big power bat, Valera, excuse me, Valera, right? Is it Valera? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's what I thought. Is he coming out? Well, they're handing him. Oh, well, the fans seem to like it. So I'm assuming most of you are watching it, but I know not everyone is watching it. That's why I try to share what's going on. Yeah, he's staying in the game. Okay, so it looks like it maybe his above his knee. It was an upper thigh or medium sized area of thigh. Yeah, he whacks it hard. Staying in the ball game, and we need him. I mean, that's an elite glove. It's nice to have him when Young is hurting again. If you don't know, Josh Young is out, strained his neck. He had a neck issue the end of spring training, missed the last couple exhibition games. Did play in the opener, made that ground or play on the ground with strike 3 there. Casas looking, made a nice play on the backhand play, and that was a play where he re-injured or re-aggravated his neck injury. Malley strikes out Casas there. Casas, I'm not really sure. Pretty good fastball right there. Yeah, Bastic's talking about. Looks like it might be in a little bit. They're not showing me the box, but Jonah might have got us one there. Okay, well, whatever. First and second, 2 outs. Trevor Story, who was a local DFW kid. I knew somebody who was friends with their family. I know somebody who was friends with their family, and really neat kid. So I root for him for that, but not today because he's against my Rangers. Looks like we got 5 of you on YouTube. Please say hello. Let me know where you're watching the game. I really appreciate all of you stopping in, saying hello, and watching the ball game with me. Got 1 out of 5 on the Super Chat goal so far. I appreciate that very much. Malley 0-2 pitch to Story. Good competitive fastball outside. Trevor had to take it there, and anyway. I'm sorry, I got like 3 things going on here. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Story. Malley pitched 23, bounced it, not very competitive. 2-2 now. So if you're in the DFW area, it looks like we missed the storms. I heard we're going to have storms today. Looks like we beat it. I always like to check when it's a stormy night or day or whatever when I'm streaming, because on the not often, but on occasion, weather can be a problem. I'm going to check it right now, see if we missed it or if it's still coming in. Heavy thunderstorms at 9:45 now, it says. All right. I mean, shoot, the game should be over by then. 2-2 pitch. Story's on top of it, pulls it foul, stays 2-2. And I have the hiccups. 4-3 bomb of the ninth. Pittsburgh took the lead. Marlins coming to bat. Don't care about that one. Hard ground ball to the shortstop. Easy play over to Marcus. Receives, spins out of the way, and we are clean. Not a dominated inning by any means from Tyler, but hey, it worked. I'm going to try something right now here, everybody. I am not leaving, but I created a video so I could go get another Pepsi, go to the bathroom. Let's see if it works. Try it right now. Hey there, if you're watching this, it's either potty time or I needed a Diet Pepsi. I'm either going to the bathroom or I'm going downstairs to get a Diet Pepsi. It's probably in between innings. Maybe not. What should you do while you're waiting? Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already at Texas Clubhouse. Go follow me on X at Jeff Bates on X. Subscribe to my Substack, The Batesball Report. You could super chat me. You could become a member of the channel. There are so many things you could do that would make me happy. And, you know, most of all, just stay here because by now I'm probably done. I probably got that Diet Pepsi or went potty or both. Is potty weird? All right, that looked like it was a little, what's the word? A little wonky. Did you see it? Did you see it? It goes longer than that, but I stopped it because the game's back. But it looked a little wonky. It didn't look like it was running smoothly, so I guess I got some work to do. Trying to have a little funny, silly commercial break if I got to go to the bathroom and get her a Diet Pepsi or whatever. Anyway, Bueller's on the hill. First pitch to Simeon, low and away ball, 1-1-0. Let me know if you saw that and if it looked as wonky to you. From my eye, watching it from here, looked like the timing was off. High strike, swing and a miss, 1-1 to Marcus. Buehler gets Marcus to pop up. F6, first out of the inning. Make sure you like the stream if you get a chance. Let the algorithm know, hey, we're live. Corey Seager's up to bat. Corey and Walker are buddies from their days in LA. 1-0 pitch coming now. Corey with a hard smash up the middle. And that makes him, 2 for 9 on the year. Base hit. All right, Corey Seager's on first. That brings up Wyatt Langford. 286 on the young season. Bueller's first pitch. Base hit. Fastball in. Hits it hard into left field. 2 pitches, 2 singles. 1 out, first and second. Good guys are rolling. Bastick said it was a 93-mile-an-hour fastball. Wyatt has no trouble with that at all. Hits it hard on the ground, and Seager on second. Langford on first. And our new DH, Jock Peterson, also buddies with Walker Buehler, coming up to bat. Fastball in, 1-0 to Jock. Walker looks like he's in the middle of the strike zone to me. Swing fouled away, 1-1 to Jock. Buehler at 10 pitches already. The Pirates just gave up the run. Bottom of the 11th, the Marlins have come back to score. It's tied 4-4. First and second, nobody out still. 1-2 pitch coming to Jock. Doley on deck. Fastball in. Jock tried to turn on it. Fouls it away. We'll do it 1-2 again. Fastball down 2-2 now to Jock. Two pitch. Pretty filthy curve to strike him out. And we got 2 outs. Doley up, man on first and second. 2 outs for Mr. Garcia. With nobody out first and second, the 11th tied up. Marlins tried to bunt, and he popped it right up to the third baseman. Doley takes a fastball up 1-0. Doley hits it hard into the gap. I think it's going to be down. Diving catch. No, he drops it. Hit him in the glove, but it falls. We're going to score a couple there. Seager's in. No throw on Langford. He's in 2-0. Doley on his extra base hit in the gap again. Valiant effort. The guy dove, hit him in the glove. But no, pops out. Good guys up 2-0. Doley with a couple RBIs. Yes, I do have him on one of my fantasy teams. Couple RBIs works nicely. It's really good effort here. That is a double in the gap all day. He almost makes an unbelievable catch again. Hits him in the glove, and I'll be real with you. He had it, and it comes out when he hits the ground. It landed in his glove. It was kind of the snow cone. It hit the ground, and it washed right out of there. Doley double, 2-0 good guys. They just showed Buehler celebrating, and then not so much. Brings up Jake Berger. Believe he's 1 for 6 on the year. Oh, fastball. Wow. Ouch. Fastball rode in on him. Hey, Ashton, what's going on, buddy? Fastball rode out on him. Hit. I don't know if it hit his arm or hit like his left chest side there. Right, let's watch the replay here. Oh, that was. It looked like it hit him in maybe the try. Yeah, him in the try. Ouch. I remember when I used to have triceps, that would have hurt. Ashton's in the house. What's going on, my man? Hope you're having a great day. Getting here just in time. We're scoring some runs. 2-0 good guys. Buehler just bonks Jake. That brings up Zeke, right? With 2 outs. Yeah, first and second, 2 outs. Zeke Duran loves the fastball. Let's hope he gets one here. I didn't think Zeke was going to make the team this year. I'm glad he did. I like Zeke. Great arm, obviously. Outfield arm, infield arm. Play a lot of positions. Mashes lefties. Here's a start against the righty, obviously. We'll tap her over to the post play. Tap her to first. 3-1 for the out. Ends the inning. But, they're checking it. They're checking to see if he was safe or not. I don't think he was. Yeah, they're not. 2-0 good guys on a Doley double. Doley Garcia with his mash into left field, scoring Seager and Langford, and I like it. Ashton, what are you doing today? How's your day going? Hope you're having a great day. Glad you are here. If you are new here, I'm Jeff, you're you. On X, formerly known as Twitter, Jeff Bates on X. On YouTube, at Texas Clubhouse. And check me out over in Substack, The Batesball Report. I planned on typing out my prediction today and putting it on Substack, but I ended up doing household stuff instead. But that'll be over there here, hopefully before the end of the weekend anyway. I appreciate every single one of you. 68 people here between X and YouTube. Sitting at 2090, the amount of subscribers over on YouTube. So if you're new here, please subscribe over on YouTube. If I get 10 today, we'll get a nice round number. Party Peeps, exactly. TL C94LS. Welcome in. Welcome back. Glad you're here, man. Happy baseball season. How's your Saturday going? Not a lot of people on YouTube. It's real quiet in chat. Just 4 of you right now. 71 total between the X platform and YouTube. How long does a ball got to stay in the glove for a catch? Boy, we got lucky, right? I mean, I think the rule is it's got to show that he has control over it. I mean, I don't know. That's an interesting question. We could ask Des Bryant, different sport. He got screwed there, right? I mean, in slow motion, it looked like he had it, and it was definitely in his glove, but he didn't have it very long. Oh, man, they're showing Josh banging into it. I hope that doesn't mean he's coming out of the game. He's going in. Oh, he's out. So if you're not watching what I watched, Josh Smith is out of the game. He just threw his glove as he went down into the well. Oh, that's why Zeke was in. I didn't even think of that. Of course. Zeke hit for Smith. I didn't even realize that's what we just saw. Of course it is. So Josh Young out with a neck soreness. Josh Smith out with a run into the wall soreness. Zeke in at third. I mean, and again, I'll say it. You know, one of the things the Dodgers have had a great success with is the interchangeability of their ball players. We've got that certainly with our infield with Josh Smith and Zeke Duran. I mean, they can play all 4 positions. Let's be real. I mean, what do we do if we don't have Zeke? I mean, I just heard Bastick saying it. Berger would go to third. Peterson would go to first. Berger can play third. That's fine. He hasn't been working there, but he can play there. He is a third baseman. Jock playing first base is a little scarier. So we could be in big trouble here depending on how bad Josh Smith is. Bad enough that he came out of the game. Obviously, they'll tell us when they hear, but I bet he misses time, and I'm just going on. They wouldn't want him to come out, so if they had to have him come out, it must have been pretty bad. Wilyer Abreu, the Ranger killer, up. What is? Oh my gosh, his average is 833. What the heck? Pirates trying to score in the 12th, out at the plate. The plate in the 12th inning, excuse me. Tommy Pham gets thrown out. Abreu pops up. I think it's out of play, and it is. Yeah, we'll take it, especially with Smith out, all right? I hope you're right, bumping and bruising. You know, probably, but Smith did throw his glove as he was leaving. So I don't want to be Mr. Negative, but not great when he's coming out. Again, Abreu hitting 833. That's insane. What, that's 6 for 7? And 7 for 8 is 825. So I don't know. Neo says, what channel? Texas Clubhouse. Wilyer D. Oh my gosh. Deep blast to left center. I think it's gone. No, it's off the wall, though. It's going to be a double or 3. Willier's going for 3. No, he's not. Langford was there. So Leote at base of the wall doesn't make the play. Would have been a great play. Wyatt, strong effort, gets there, fires it in. Was almost a triple. Wilyer freaking Abreu. Wow. What a season this guy's starting off. Leote almost made that play. The ball ended up hitting the base of the left center wall. Probably hit it about 400. It's 410 just to his right. Probably hit it about 400. Neo, how do we score? We had a base hit. Corey was on second after Corey and Wyatt singled to get on first and second. Sorry, I've got 3 things going on here. And Doley hit a double into the left field. The guy dove his glove, almost caught it. Would have been a great catch, but it was in his glove. And when it hit the ground, it popped out, and we scored 2 on the Doley double. The young kid Campbell, second baseman rookie, hitting 429, 3 hits on the Young season. Yeah, Young hurt his he had a sore neck in the last couple spring games he missed on that ground ball down the line that he backhanded, made a real nice play on. He re-aggravated his neck. So he's out. And if you just got here, you might have missed it. Josh Smith just was in at third for him. He just left the game hurt also. Banged hard into the wall. Hip, thigh. We'll see. I mean, they haven't said anything. Oh, Malley, 3-1. I thought that was a strike, but whatever. 3-1 pitch now coming to Campbell with a man on second. Nobody out, man on second. We're up 2-0. Good pitch here. Woo! Campbell thought it was a ball. I did too, I'll be honest. It looked like a slider down and away for strike 2. 3-2 now to Campbell. What feed are you watching? RSN Victory Plus. Between differences in the feeds and YouTube, I've got 30 seconds on you. Watching direct TV stream, yeah. So it's probably, I think Victory's behind direct, and I think the YouTube latency is probably about 10 or 15 seconds also. Ball 4 from Malley. Nobody's on third, first and second. Abreu just doubled. Challenge it. I don't know. I guess you're ahead of me too. First and second, nobody out. Hamilton, speedy second baseman. Ryan, I think, might be ahead of us. He says challenge it. I'm not sure what we want to challenge. Strike 1 to Hamilton. Who's playing third? Young was hurt. Smith started, and now Zeke Duran is in after Josh Smith left with an injury. Foul ball away, out of play, 0-2. Next year, they might start the challenge system. Yeah, I think they will. 5 people on YouTube, 72 on X, the artist formerly known as Twitter. I'm glad every single one of you here. My name is Jeff Bates. If you're new here, please subscribe. 0-2 pitch from Malley. High fastball, strike 3. I like it. 1 out, first and second. If he can get out of this inning, I will not be sad. Hey, Robert, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in. Glad you are here. Why is Evan not playing? He's down in AAA. Leote beat him out for the center field spot, and they wanted to give him some at-bats rather than be a backup. I'm sure the main idea is, hey, let's get him some at-bats against the lefties. Didn't have a great spring, and Tavares did. He'll be back. If we get short, probably. Where'd it go? Pull up Foscue, maybe. There was on opening day, Robert. There was a lot of issues on the MLB app on opening day. Yeah, not bad, right? You can interact in chat better on YouTube. But yeah, you can see this on X if you're on X. Yeah, Robert, I'm good as well. Thanks for asking me. I'm happy at any time, but I'm happy it's spring baseball season. Love me some baseball. 79 of you here between X and YouTube. It's just 7 on YouTube. Wherever you're at, I appreciate you. We got a good game. 2-0 good guys so far. 1-2 count to their catcher, their 9-hitter, Omar Narvaez. First and second. Maley misses up and away. It's now 2-2. Base hit here. Scores a run. Double play here. Gets us in, and I'm happy. I'm having issue with their website. You're coming in well. Yeah, again, I don't know today. I know on opening day, the MLB app had lots of trouble. I don't know what. I didn't read deeply enough to see, even if they know what it was. I don't know. But YouTube's clear. Victory Plus is clear. It's a great app, but obviously it needs to work. All right, two pitch from Malley to Narvaez. Narvaez, excuse me, I said it wrong. Takes a pitch down. Not very competitive. We're full count to Mahle. Mahle's throwing too many pitches. This will be the 50th pitch. We only got 1 out in the second inning. I mean, if he throws a ground ball double play here, all right, 50 pitches, 2 innings. I mean, that's still pretty bad. But he's not going very deep in this game. Let's put it that way. And he walked him. The 9 hitter. Yeah, here comes Maddox. So this is not good for Mahle. The 9 hitter. First and second. You throw your 50th pitch of this game in the second inning for ball 4. And then it wasn't even that competitive. We in heap big trouble here. We're going to be 7+ innings out of the bullpen tonight. And our closer is not available. Sure, the Bradford and Gray injuries hurt even more than just losing their excellent pitchers. It'd be nice if we had and who is the long guy? Garabito, I guess. Be nice if we had. I mean, I don't know. Would it be Kumar? Would be the long guy? I don't even know who would have been. Now I guess it's Garabito. Mahle can still. I mean, the double play with Duran is not real likely. Split a gap, score 3, they're ahead. Double play would be spectacular, but highly unlikely with Jarren Duran. Duran, Devers, Bregman here. 79 of you in the house, 5 here on YouTube. Welcome in. Rangers up 2-0, but they're in trouble here with 1 out in the second. Bases loaded. Duran takes fastball high, 1-0. Yeah, hey, Bronco, Mustang, Pony Power. Welcome back. Yeah, it would be nice if Bradford's back. It's going to be a while. It'll be a while. He'd be in the rotation if he was healthy. Fastball up 2-0. Hey, so you walk the catcher, the 9 hitter. You walk the bases loaded. And then you go 2-0 to Duran. Both high fastballs. What are you going for, a pop-up, I guess? I don't know. Fastball up and away, 3-0. So you just walked the catcher, first and second, to load the bases. Now you're 3-0 to Jarren Duran. The Pirates center fielder O'Neill Cruz just dropped a fly ball in center field. (3-0) right down the tube. 3-1 for Mahle. So if you're following the Pirates Marlins in Pittsburgh, bases loaded, bottom of 12. O'Neill Cruz just dropped a fly ball. I don't have any idea how they didn't score a run. Ball was basically in the gap. And he just dropped it. I don't know how they didn't score. Duran looks like he pops out. There you go. He was going for the pop-up maybe. Going to be an F6 to Corey. Infield fly roll for the first out. For the second out, excuse me. That's huge. Rafi Devers with the base load is still scary, but that's huge. Yeah. Mahle can get out of this. So again, the E8 in Miami for the center fielder O'Neill Cruz. I have no idea how they don't score a run there. Nobody out, bases loaded. Fly ball into the gap. O'Neill Cruz hits his glove. They drop it. They don't score a run. Devers up. Devers up. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Rangers up 2-0. High fastball, not competitive. 6 weeks ain't bad. Gray out 6 weeks. Yeah, I think the at least part is the key there. I think he won't be back in May. I mean, I'm not a doctor. I don't know anything on the inside, but I'd be ecstatic if he was back in May. Fastball to Devers right by him. Nice. 1-1. 94 miles per hour. So Devers struggled mightily in spring, and he struggled mightily so far in the season. I like him to struggle mightily for this at bat. Bases loaded, 2 outs. They could be in the lead here, or we can be in the lead here, depending on what Devers does on these next few pitches. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I like it. We talked about this earlier. The Yankees got new bats today, and they had 9 home runs. Aaron Judge had 3. All right, 1-2 pitch. 2 outs, bases loaded to Devers. High fastball, not competitive. 2-2. So Mahle is missing Yeah. If you watch my, I mean, it's only game 3, right? But if you've been watching my last couple nights, you know that one of my pet peeves is non-competitive pitches. I mean, throw a ball now and then, but if it's not even a decision for the hitter, it's a huge advantage for them. 2-2, 2 outs. Oh, fastball just down and/or just away. Are we now full? Yeah. Rangers 2, Boston nothing. Top of 2. Rafi Devers up with the bases loaded. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The runners will be on the move on this pitch. Boy, that pitch was close. I thought it was strike 3. Huge pitch right here. And he disengages. Even if Gray ain't great, we need to. Gray's pretty good. Gray's underrated. Fractured hand is something that sometimes takes longer. Yeah, right? I would guess sometime in June. I'd be happy if he's back in June. Shout out to TCU, girls basketball, Elite 8. Yeah, baby, right down the road from me. Ah, he walked him. And he's done. Bochy's coming out. I mean, you can't just give him run. Ah. So he's what he got to be at like 60 pitches. Wow. So the bullpen's going to have to get 22 outs tonight if we don't go into extra innings. That's frustrating. Anyway, yeah, shout out to TCU girls basketball. It's a nice story. Walks in a run. Yep. Very impressed by last night's game. Me too. Me too. Jack looked good. Jack looked real good. I didn't like the 1 inning. It was scary, but shoot, he was lights out in what, 4 of his 5 innings? Tyler Mahle was not. So we need Mahle. I mean, we don't have another pitcher. We need him to get his stuff together. 1 2/3 is not what we need. Plate to plate in Miami in the bottom of the 12th. Ground ball in the infield. He got him. Bases still loaded. 1 out. What a weird game that is. Anyway, let's reset. My name is Jeff Bates. You can follow me on X at Jeff Bates on X. You can follow me on YouTube at Texas Clubhouse. That's where we're streaming. So you're either on YouTube or on X. Let's see. What we got? 8 people on YouTube currently. 82 total. Now 6 or 8. It says 6 now. 82 people between the 2 platforms. I appreciate you no matter where you're at. Had a super chat earlier. It's 1 of 5 for the goal. Hopefully we'll hit that. If so, we'll do a little post-game Q&A and score check. We'll do a score check either way, but we'll turn it into a little more in-depth post-game coverage if we hit that. If you just got here, bad news. Josh Young didn't start. Sore neck. Josh Smith came in as a starter at third base. Banged into the wall, had to leave the game. Zeke Duran is now in at third. Jacob Webb just replaced Tyler Mahle, who got us 1 2/3 and walked, well, too many people. Bases loaded, still 2 outs. Still bases loaded. 2-1 Rangers. And Bregman, who did not like that call, strike 1. And Bregman is tripping at the umpire. 2-1 Rangers. Huge at bat here. Jacob Webb coming in the freaking 2nd inning. Fastball away, 2-1. TLC says, yep, I was waiting. He's done. Well, time to shine for some of the new names in the pen. Man, not sure Mahle is back from his injuries, right? Fastball up, kind of a half-check swing for Bregman, 2-1. Unfortunately, if Mahle continues to be uncompetitive, we'll be hurting. Yeah, we don't have the depth with Gray and Bradford's injuries. Malle's last start in spring was excellent. It was. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. 1 ball, 2 strike pitch to Bregman. 2 outs, bases loaded. Fly ball, hopefully a F8. Yeah, we're good. We're good. There we go. Leote makes the catch a couple steps short of the warning track. Got to be honest, right off the bat, I was a little worried about that, but we worked it out. It was all right. Rick Ranger in the house dropping the emojis. One of my members of the channel added 2 members a couple nights ago. Thank you so much, Rick. If you don't know what that is, it's a little love for the channel. They get access to a couple things, including the emojis. I love that you love the emojis, Rick. I love that you use them. I love them. Using Marcus right there. I love it. Yeah, Bregman F8. Except Rangers 2-1. Good guys lead. Malley. So we're ahead 2-1 after 2 innings, but hold on. Looks like, yep, the Marlins just won the game. Oh, and it's a double. So they're going to actually win 6-4 because that was a ground rule double. Normally that would have just hit the wall and it would have been a single with the bases loaded. What a weird game. Marlins win 5-4. They're flipping out like they won the World Series, and good for them. A win is a win is a win. Anyway, Malley, we got bad news all over the place. We're winning 2-1 through 2 innings here. But Josh Young didn't start because sore neck. Josh Smith replaces him in the 30, bangs in the wall. He's already come out of the game. As he's leaving the game, he fires his glove in anger. Who knows how hurt he is. Malley gets, what does he throw, 60-plus pitches, doesn't even get out of the second inning, 1 2/3. Only 1 earned run, but non-competitive. He was just not there. Jacob Webb comes in and gets the 3rd out in the second inning, and we still got 21 outs to go from the bullpen tonight. No real long guy. I'm assuming Garrison Garabito is the man. I guess we will see. 4 of you here on YouTube, 83 total between X and YouTube. I'm glad you guys are all here. Bronco, Mustang, Power, Pony, Power says, yeah, we still have Ranger season. I didn't get him this year. I had him the last 2 years. 2 years ago, I had the 20 game. Last year, I had the full season. Couple of reasons. I wanted to do this. Parking down there drove me crazy. I only bought a single, by the way, Jonah Heim leading off 2 bombs last night. Who's hotter than him right now? You buy a full season package, but you only buy 1. Wifey wants to go, sister wants to go, daughters want to go. And I ended up selling the ticket that I had and buying other tickets a lot. So it just became a little bit of a much. So I've got probably tickets to 10 games or so. Nothing until the 15th, I think. But I think maybe 4 in April total I have so far. I'm just going to probably cherry pick. I'm going to probably go to bobblehead days and I'm going to go to all the Dodger games. I got that whole series and just select probably promos after that. I will probably go down to Texas Live on occasion and see if I can't just sneak in and grab a ticket off of one of the apps right before the game on occasion. But I also like this. Bronco Mustang Power, Pony Power. I like being able to come on here and do this, hoping to build a little Rangers baseball fan community. So, and you know what? I said to my wife last night after the game, I sat down on the couch like 5 minutes after the stream was over, and I said I wouldn't even be at my car yet. So there's some advantages. F7 Jonah. There's some advantages to already owning the Pepsi instead of paying $29.95 for it. So, I mean, I'm going to go to my share of games, but anyway, there's that answer. Rick, a Rangers 7-Eleven's got Slurpee Rock Cups. Says Nesson did say before he got injured he was 200K pitcher, so I'm definitely not ready to give up. I'm assuming we're talking about Malley. Yeah, I wouldn't give up on him. I mean, but tonight was bad. Nice. Corey Seager game, ring night will be popular. I went to most all of the ring nights last year. Brought my daughter to a couple. She loves Dolly, so I brought her to the Dolly one. A couple others. She talks often about the Adolis Garcia ring night because the line before they let you in for the Dolly ring was nuts. It was nuts. And I have hiccups in. All right, Leota gets into 1, but it's going to be an F8 fly out to center. Our 9-hitter Dolly, who was hitting 500 on the year, flies out to center for the first out in the bottom of the second. That brings up Marcus Semien against Walker Buehler. Just read rule book and went to see the other videos. It does look like MLB will look into the bat. However, wording the rule book doesn't seem to say it's illegal with the. So what did they do? Well, I mean, I know they were new, and I heard somebody say something about new technology. It sounds like you know more than me on whatever's going on. Ball one to Simeon. Fastball center cut. Taken for a strike, 1-1. Fastball to Marcus fouled away. Four-seamer 93, 1-2. Brian here. You know what? I didn't remember. Thank you for telling me. Thank you. I'm with you. I only go to a few games giveaway nights. I finally got a ring on the final mystery ring. That's fun. Yeah, it's funny, Brian. I used to skip the giveaway games because I just prefer it when there's less people there. I'll tell you my quick story. I mean, you were a veteran of the channel last year, so I may have told you this already. Bueller's pitched to Simeon, swing and a miss, slider down and away for strike 3. Well, that was a quick inning. 1-2-3. We are out at the second. We're going to the top of the third. Good guys up 2-1, already into the pen. Feels like the Red Sox are winning, but we are ahead 2-1. So as a kiddo, I grew up in San Diego. I was a Dodger fan growing up in San Diego, and it was awesome because the Padres were bad. So I could buy a ticket, boom, right game time, and I could sit pretty much anywhere I wanted. My dad, once I got to like high school, it was high school because I could drive. Once I got to driving age, my dad had a job where his company, his business had season tickets. They never used them. They were really good seats too. Like I never said, "Can I have them?" and got turned away. And I got them, and it was 4. So I would usually bring a buddy, and we'd have 4 seats. I'll tell you how good they were. Marge Schott, remember her, the owner of the Reds? I know she's passed away. She got very famous for saying some racist things, but it was the owner's box. My point was direct. So we had 4 seats. And the owners on the other team were right in front of us. Their tickets. It wasn't usually the owner, but Mark Schott sat there. Amazing, right? So they were really good seats. And I just got used to going to games that I could sit wherever I wanted, right? And hardly anybody was there. So when you'd go to a Dodger game when I lived out there, or a Padre game that was a giveaway night, or now that I live here on giveaway nights, it was just too many people. But as I've gotten older, I like collecting the stuff. Come on, you can tell I'm a lunatic with the bobbleheads and all that stuff. So now I go to them more. It's fun. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, let me get caught up. 8 of you here on YouTube, 98 total. Meaning about 90 are on X. I appreciate every single one of you. 99 now. One more, we'll get to 100. Didn't know they were doing rings again. I was surprised by that, but they were so popular, I guess I shouldn't have been. They made it to where it's loaded more in the middle, where the ball makes contact to the barrel. Oh, the bat. However, the diameter is still so the weighting is different. Interesting. Like a golf club. My brother bought 10 tickets on each ring night. Wow. And just resold the rings on eBay. Wow. Kept walking in the line. I just want one. I saw a lot of people doing that. Did they go for a lot on eBay? Can't imagine. They did. TLC. They did. I remember talking about that last year, especially the first 2. The Seager and the Simeon, they did 14.5, maybe 15,000. They get way less than the others. And then they added on at the end. When you get one of the ones, the mystery ring, people were flipping out as they didn't get it. Strike 3. They got Costas pretty quick there. That one in the let me see if I can see it on there. Where is it? There we go. Can you see the there it is. Hard ground ball to short, 6-3. Seager scoops it up. The there you go. World Series trophy right there. Boy, people are flipping out about that. I remember sitting in the stands and I was the only one in my row who got one. People were flipping out. I also remember about the rings. I remember there was a couple in front of me. I don't know what ring night it was. Might have been the Simeon one. Doesn't matter. And so they put their rings down. They went to go buy their nachos and soda. They said, "Hey, can you watch our stuff for us?" I'm like, "Sure." So they were gone for a couple innings. And the dude sitting next to them, 2 seats, after about an inning, reaches down, grabs them, hands one to his buddy. And I said, "Hey, thief." He said, "Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're just looking at him." About an hour later, the guy says, "Oh, we just really wanted them." I'm like, "You guys are thieves, man." But my point is, people want them. 1, 2, 3, quick inning there. Bueller had a quick win, and we did too. That's nice. That's exactly what we need there. We are through 3. Good guys 2, bad guys 1. Do I have any one on bobbleheads? I don't think I do. Hold on. Ow. And to be honest, I've got a pile in the garage that I need to put up here, but I'm running out of space. I don't think so. Let me. No, I don't think so. But again, the older ones, which I guess one gone would be, I do have a decent pile in the garage that I got to go grab, but I just don't have a place for them right. But no, I don't. None come to mind. Robert says, "I met CY last season. Nice. When they were in Miami. Hope to see him in June when they're here in Tampa. Very cool. Hope to see DeGrom or Eovaldi. Man, yeah, right. Truthfully, just a good pitched game with action. Yeah, I took my daughter to the last spring training game, the last exhibition game here. Tickets were really cheap for that one. I actually got really, really good tickets for a good deal. And me and my daughter went and had a nice buffet at the game and watched Jacob deGrom and Kumar Rocker. And it was a blast. I mean, it didn't count, but, still Jake. It was pretty cool. Got a Seager ring on mystery ring. Nice. There you go. Yeah, they had to do that mystery night, I guess, because people are flipping out. Giveaway. My grandson got a Simeon. That's the way to do it. Good for you. Yeah, that's right. We talked about that, didn't we? Having grandkids. I brought my granddaughter. I have 4 grandkids, 2 grandsons, 2 granddaughters. Brought my granddaughter Everly to a couple games. One of my best favorite days ever. Malley did terrible, but we need a big run inning. Seager due up Langford Garcia. That's right. Here we go. Got to be top, or what are we? Bottom of 4? I don't even know anymore. I'm sorry, bottom of 3. Look at me in a hurry. 2-1, good guys. Corey Seager up, 1-0 pitcher ready. Bueller to Seager, good buddies. 1-0. Can't imagine Corey lets one go here. Check swing, and it's away. 2-0. Oh, no. Strike. You called it a strike. 1-1. Never mind. I can't change it. I don't think they let you do 3. The goal thing is new to me. I just hit the buttons. Last night, I think I had 10. They didn't have any. We might get 5 super. We only need 4 more. Ranger 205. No matter what, I will do a post game. Go over the scores at the least. But if you want to do a Q&A, yeah, we got to hit the goal. It's so fun to not change. Change it. It's part of the fun, isn't it? 8 of you here on YouTube. 98 total between X and YouTube. Swinging. Hey, there we go. Well, there you go. Thank you. Full count now to Corey. TLC 94 drop. So there you go. Drops $2 to the chat. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for the love. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you to Walker Bueller for giving up a hit to Corey Seager right here. Nope, pop up. Going to be an F7. Corey pops out to left. TLC 94 LS with a little love for the channel. Thank you. Thank you. As I try to always remember to say, never expected, always appreciated, love it, appreciate it. That's 2. We got 3 more to go to who won? Ranger 205. There it is. Ranger 205 really wants the Q&A. We need 3 more. Got to be honest, when I saw the super chat, I thought that was going to be Ranger 205. TLC, thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. I hope you guys know it means a lot to me that you guys are here. And even more that you would drop a couple bucks my way. I know it's too early to tell. I think the series can be future team. We will meet in the playoffs. AL is just so these are my picks. Again, I mentioned F9, by the way. Langford popped out while I was looking at chat. I mentioned I haven't dropped my prediction show. I've made my predictions, but my ALCS is the Rangers beating the Red Sox to go to the World Series, to beat the Dodgers in the World Series. I will probably post that over on my Substack, the Baseball Report, first. I want to do a video, but I mean, I can't do it like week 5, so I better hurry up, right? Anyway, 2 outs. Jock Peterson, our DH, is up to bat against his buddy Walker Buehler. Again, TLC, thank you so much. Let me get caught up in chat. It's you, actually, is the next chat. Yeah, it'll be nice to see the powerhouse offense carry the day. Let's see these bats. Amen to that. Let's go. Jock's up 2-0. How much longer do you think David Robertson sits out until he gets picked up? I talked about this last night. I think 2-0 pitch to Jock coming up from Buehler. Hold on. Big swing and a miss, 2-1. I think he's made over $100 million in his career. I gave the story last night about JD Martinez. He made $150 million in his career, and he wakes up every day and he plays competitive pickleball. I don't know what David Robertson's doing, but if I've made $100 million in my career, I'm probably hanging out with my spectacularly hot wife on a beach somewhere, right? So, I don't know. He hasn't officially retired. Maybe he just doesn't want to send his paperwork. Maybe he's waiting for a contender to need a closer, which is my suspicion. Maybe he's just not going to get, hey, I'm not going to go for that amount. You got to pay me, right? So we'll see. We'll see. I suspect he'll, find a team in May or June or heck, even July who needs a closer, and he'll go play for a ring. That's my expectation. William and Alf, what's going on? William, I'm glad you are here. Welcome in. I enjoyed our conversation. Hope it was helpful. William might be starting a YouTube channel that we're all going to like. So hopefully he does that. We can check it out. Foul. Oh, no. That was weird. I thought he fouled it off, but it's going to be catcher's interference. Yeah, catcher's interference. That was weird. Jock swung and hit it to second. It looked like something. He looked back at the catcher. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's get. Hey, Haley is in the house. What's going on? Let's get caught up in chat. Haley, look at all my friends popping in. I love it. Washington was dressed in Rangers uniforms. Chat's moving too fast. I lost that one. Don't even have a big question. It stands for Toyota. Oh, Toyota Land Cruiser. Oh. I'm going to write that down. I'm trying to remember that. They got Jock there. Shoot. I'm not sure what happened there. I saw the very end of it. Jock getting called out at first. They're not going to show me. They picked him off. I didn't see it. But they picked him off. Whatever, that's the inning. TLC, so it's a Toyota Land Cruiser channel. Check that out. Wichita Falls. How come Wichita Falls gets all the tornadoes? Am I right? Am I crazy? I wouldn't live there. I mean, I know tornadoes don't have a memory, so they don't know. But wow. Am I crazy? Yeah, absolutely. Rick Ranger, super stickers count. Super stickers are just super chats with cool emojis. Absolutely. Well, I mean, I guess they do. I don't know if they do officially on the goal, but I'll count them. I mean, I don't know what YouTube counts calls. But he'd be back if he wanted to. I think so. Everybody say hi to William. He would have had $7 million to come back this year. I mean, he's not going to come back here. Everybody say hi to Haley. Haley, where'd you go? Did you go to Disney World? Haley's just driving, Texarkana, over some river, still just driving. Are you in the car? If you're in the car, you be careful. Don't be typing. I mean, I'm glad you're here, but don't be typing if you're driving. Too big of a lead. I'm ahead in the game. I'm like 30 seconds behind DirecTV, they said. Yeah. Toyota Land Cruiser, or Bronco says, hey, Toyota Land Cruiser. Yeah, look, we got all the car people in here. I love it. Let's reset. You're you, I'm me. Jeff is my name. Jeff Bates on X, Texas Clubhouse on YouTube. 107 of you total here. 10 of you now on YouTube. Nice to see the double digits on YouTube. Oh, it was a back pick from the catcher. I was in chat and I just saw him getting called out. I didn't see. Ooh, really, he just didn't dive back hard enough. It's a really nice play by Narvaez, whatever, however you say his name. And Webb back in there. He's already 1 1/3 going for his, in for the third inning. Hopefully he'll go 2 1/3 if he fills up the inning. The rookie Campbell's up. He's only in the 11 pitches, so he should be good. Deep drive from Campbell could be his first. It is. He's gone. Campbell's fourth, I think, hit. First major league home run. He's already got a Topps Now card for getting his first hit. Shoot, maybe he's going to have another one for his first home run. And we are tied, top of 4. Bottom of the lineup doing damage. 7-hitter. Been the 6-hitter throughout. Look at that. 6-hitter for his first 2 games. Gets 3 hits, and they drop him down to 7. And what does he do? Hits a bomb, which was really a no-doubter. Deep to left center. Kid's going to be good. You know, in my fantasy drafts, I looked at him. I mean, it was likely he was going to win the job, him or David Hamilton, the speedster. And I really wanted Hamilton to win it because Hamilton's going to steal all those bases. And I thought, well, this kid's going to win the spot. He's a good ball player, but the stats just wouldn't be there. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is a guy to look at. Just hits a bomb. He's got hits in every game so far this year. Good for him. Speaking of Hamilton, the speedster, here he is, 0 for 1. And nice play by Jake Burger. Line drive, base hit to right field, I thought, but Jake puts up the big glove and scoops it out of the air. Williams got a 68 Bronco in the backyard. Nice. I say, what? 2 hours and 38 minutes to go. I've driven everywhere today. Wow, it's a long drive. Sweet got a 71 C10, says TLC. That's cool. Very nice. Well, yeah, keep Toyota in the ball. Lots of car talk. I love it. See, that's what I love. I mean, I love the connection. I love it. If you keep Toyota in the bullpen, he will be our closer. I really think they want him to be a starter. I really do. I think Church is the guy to go to. I love Toyota. Safe to say this kid's for real. Hope so. What a snag. Absolutely. I do expect the Rangers to sign or trade for a good arm. They don't have a lot of money. I'm a little worried about it. CY says they're going to keep looking. They don't have a lot of money. I mean, the goal is to stay under the stupid salary cap or salary luxury tax. Have to do that. Who is expendable within our roster? I will not move Walcott at all. I'll never say never. You know, I proposed, boy, everybody crushed me. I proposed at the beginning of last year in spring training last year to the Indians. They were talking about trading Clase and Bieber, and I said, take them both for Walcott, and everybody killed me. Clase is the elite, had one of the best closer years ever last year. We had Clase. I mean, we had a great closer last year, but it would be nice to have Clase. So I would never say never. But Walcott's going to be good, though. Yeah, baby. Nice play right there, right? How many Rangers will hit 30 home runs this year, Neo asks. Langford will. Goalie might. Berger will. Seager might. He's healthy. He will. Young could, but we don't have any evidence that he's going to play enough. Simeon could. He almost hit 50, but he won't. I think the max is 4. I would say Langford does. Berger does. I'll say Seager does too. I'll say Dory. Dory? Who's Dory? The little fish. Doley. Strike 3, by the way. I'll say Doley comes up just short. So I'll take 3. Good question. I mean, they should Ranger 205, but my confidence is low. They don't have any money. Fun fact, Brashear and Martin live up in, do they Wichita Falls? I did know, yeah, okay. I didn't know Wichita Falls, but I knew they were local. Martin was from Arlington originally, right? Walcott will be our third baseman. They're bringing in the lefty, by the way, Milner. My prediction is Walcott will be our right fielder. I think they'll let Doley go when his contract is done. They'll put Walcott out there. Peterson, Langford, Seager, Garcia. Yeah, I forgot about Jock. I don't think Jock gets there because he doesn't hit enough against lefties. He just pretty much hits against righties. I like where you're thinking there. How do the Dodgers have so much money? They play to win. I mean, since the Japanese series, they have like 4 different over $10 million sponsorship deals. They're played. They do it right. Every team could do what the Dodgers are doing. I'm not saying they would make as much, but they could take it that way. And the lie that everybody's being told, and everybody seems to believe too, that there are some teams that do more. Check out my I posted it today. I think I posted it twice. The revenue amounts versus how much they're paying their players for every major league team. It was posted today. I reposted it a couple times. The Pirates and the Marlins are stealing luxury tax money. Everybody should be doing what the Dodgers are doing. And if you think they can't, I'm going to lose subscribers maybe, but you're just wrong. You've been lied to about the luxury tax. Stop hating rich people. It's not even rich people, by the way. It's just a company. Yeah, I like William Austin. William's a good guy. A lot of teams pay luxury tax. We're hoping the standard so we don't have to. I mean, I'm not hoping that, but the owner does. Osuna might, man. You might be right, William. Osuna might be right. Or you might be right. But I think they do not pay Dolly at the end of his contract. And I mean, Seager's not going anywhere. Simeon's not going anywhere. We have control over Young for a long time. Seems obvious. The lefty Milner's in. Big sweeping curve for a ball. Stayed in 1-0. Tied at 2. 2 outs in the fourth. This leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran, former last year at Globe Life Fields All-Star Game MVP. Ground ball to Marcus. Scoops up the easy 4-3. And we've got, oh, that's 3 outs. We've got 3 outs through, well, 3.5, I guess, right? We're going to the bottom of third. We're tied 2-2. The Rangers are already 3 deep, 2 deep into their pen, 3 deep into their pitching. We're tied 2-2. It's weird to be so early in the game, 4 innings in, you're in the third pitcher, but you're not losing, and you've only given up 2 runs. I am legendary. My pick 2. Dodgers, Rangers in the World Series. Did you read my stuff? I picked the Rangers in 7 over the Dodgers. I haven't posted it yet. Here, it's right here. Hold on. Oh, in 6. Excuse me. I lied about 7, I guess. In 6. I haven't written it out for all this the World Series. I want to do a video. Yeah, just haven't done it yet. But yeah, that's my pick too. Not every team could afford the baseball. Hold on. Not every team could afford the baseball hits paying luxury tax costs. Yes, they could. And not every team can afford to go over. Yes, they can. But every team can afford to butt up to it. Love you, William. No, wrong. They are all making a ton. They could all. The luxury tax is a lie. It's propaganda. Don't believe it. I mean, it's not propaganda. It is a tool to lower, depress salaries. Andrew Miller, the former filthy left-handed closer, I guess he's the president of the MLB Players Association now, I think I have that right. Was on a podcast this week, one of the big ones. You should give it a listen. The owner, I am pro-player. I'm not anti-owner, but I am pro-player. The owners are lying liars who collude and lie every time. Every time. Every time. In 87, they cheated Andre Dawson, and it's never stopped since. Dolly's up. Strike 1 to start the bottom of the fourth. Buehler's still in there. Just over 50 pitches for Buehler now into the bottom of the fourth. He won't be around too much more. Couple more innings. Dolly with an ugly swing there on a sweeper, it looked like. 0-2. 2 Dolly. Sweeper or slider down. Check swing doesn't go 1-2. 110 people here live, 8 on YouTube, so over 100 over on X. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Here's the pitch from Buehler on the 1-2 to Garcia. Fastball away and out. Side 2-2. Legendary. If Rocker and Leiter do step up this year, I think that's the majority reason why the Rangers make a run. So asking you, what's one thing that both pitchers can improve on? Yeah, Dolly with a bomb. 3 RBs on the night. Double for 2. Solo home run right here. Dolly Garcia, my daughter Reagan's favorite ball player. Dolly bombs, my favorite. 414 feet, 103 exit velo. Cute little girl. Looks like she caught the ball. Love that. Dolly. His first on the year, obviously. It looked like a sweeper slider. Didn't have any tilt, so I'm going to go with the slider, although everybody's calling through. Oh, he knew. He knew instantaneously. So the Red Sox 2, Adolis Garcia 3 on the night. We are bottom of 4, nobody out, and the Rangers take the lead again. El Bombe. Love it. There you're going to show the replay. I'm going to watch it. Yeah, no doubter. No doubter. A little more than halfway, about halfway up the first deck, I guess. It wasn't the little girl who got it. Maybe that guy gave it to a little girl. He did. No, I don't know. No, I don't know. It was an adult. Whatever. I'm sorry. I like when the kids get it. I do. Burger little tapper to Buehler. 1-3, 1 out. All right, let's get caught up in chat. What's up with Santos? Is he going to get called up? You know, I think that the Rangers, yeah, probably, right? I mean, it's impossible to know. He stays healthy, he's playing good, but, you know, you don't play with 26. You play with 50, 40. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Man, I think he needed to brush off last year. Get that swag back. Amen. Dude, I appreciate the live stream. Thank you. Do it more often. Love enjoying the game with you. Thank you, buddy. Yeah. Well, that's one of the reasons why I didn't buy season tickets. I mean, I talked about it. Parking, and having to sell the tickets I couldn't go to, and buying tickets. You know, when I had to sell my one when I had to bring more people, or I wanted to bring more people. There was just, I loved it. I loved having the same seat. I loved it was a good seat. I loved knowing people in my section. There were so many positives, but in the end, I decided this is better. I'm going to go to a bunch of games. But I got to be real. I like this. Do I like this as much as going to the game? No. I'd rather go to the game, but I like this a lot. I like getting to know you guys. I like having friends, growing this community, having fun, and I like being home when the game's over. I'm not going to lie. Don't love traffic. Love that sodas out of the fridge are cheaper than sodas at the ballpark. But I love going to games. Don't get me wrong. Santos just got to Double-A last year. Yeah, I mean, will he get his first taste this year? It's hard to know. It's hard to know. Who knows? TLC likes Duran to get a hit here. Well, I like that too. Oh, we almost did. Little soft liner that almost dropped. Duran's pretty good out there. And I got to be honest, I'm lost. Is that the second out? What is going on? Yeah, okay. I was right. 2 outs. I'm a little confused there. So we're 3-2 good guys. Jonah Heim, who hit 2 bombs yesterday. They're showing Josh Young, sore neck in the hall. Jonah, and is that Smith? Okay, yeah, Josh Smith is in the dugout, so that's good news. Jonah with a blast deep to right. Oh, it's a catch. Never had a chance to leave, but I thought that might get over his head. But it's an F9. Dolly with the bomb. 3 RBIs on the night. A double scored 2. A solo bomb in this inning gives us the lead. The Dolly Garcia's 3. The Red Sox 2 through 4. I don't know where I left off in chat. Here we go. Yes, I do. Maybe I will join the live stream. Oh, that'd be awesome, dude. Let's do that. Have you done that before? Ooh, somebody's cooking. My wife. What is that word? My wife must be cooking something because all of a sudden it smells really good in my house. or in my office. That'd be fun, buddy. What's your go-to food spot, Globe Life? That is the easiest, that is the easiest question anyone's ever asked me, ever. Hurtado Barbecue. I love Hurtado Barbecue so much that we should go get a deal with it. I should make them sponsor me somehow. Give me $1 and I will give you a commercial. I've got some ideas for the channel, actually. Try to be funny. So you might see that in the future. But whatever. Hurtado Barbecue. Brandon Hurtado, I don't know him personally. I met him a few times. So freaking good. So freaking good. 2 years ago when I had my 20-game package, I was right below Hurtado Barbecue, right by the left field foul pole. I was already fat, but if I wasn't, this would have happened. The best. I'll tell you, and I heard CJ saying this on the national Sirius XM show he does once. You got to get there early. You got to get there right when the gates open, because that line can be a beast for Hurtado. And you know why? Because it's the best freaking thing you could put in your mouth. Love the atmosphere going to Rangers game. Me too. It's expensive. Yeah, it is. It is. I think you can get better tickets by going when you want. So that's the other thing, TLC. I really haven't articulated this, but it was a little annoying to me that I could get them cheaper on StubHub. Like, I could buy them the last minute and get a really good seat. Like, I mean, let's be real. Where I sat in the All-Star game, there was tickets available that day for the All-Star game. And I was in the bottom bowl, section 24, bottom bowl. So I could have bought my ticket to the All-Star game. I could have sat in the same section that I was in. I wouldn't have been an aisle seat, but I could have been in the same section I was in for less than I paid, and I had to buy 83 tickets. So that was one of them that bugged me. Yeah, me too. The problem with it is the guarantee of the playoffs, but I don't care. I want to go to the playoffs. I'll just pay a lot for a World Series ticket and save on the other games. If and when that happens. I like nachos or golden chick. I'm not a golden chick guy. I like nachos. Yeah, I'm out on golden chip. Lighter Rocker just need to settle down. Yeah, so you asked me about that, huh? Let me get caught up. What do I think Lighter can do better? Throw strikes, and he did yesterday. He's got good enough stuff to be a Major League All-Star. Just throw strikes. Just don't walk people. His stuff is enough. He needs to understand, and I bet he does more today than he did 2 days ago. He needs to understand, and again, I think he does, that he's a Major League pitcher. He is just as good as he's on the top half of Major League pitchers right freaking now. Miller's still in, by the way, 1 out, top of 5. And then Kumar, he needs to hold on runners, and he needs to stop walking people. Brisket's amazing, absolutely. They should bring back all the Ranger minors again. You love that. I love that you love the minor league stuff. I love that. Neo been wanting to try the burrito tacos. I get the elote usually. The burrito tacos are amazing. Your mouth is watering. Love City Connect scoreboard yesterday. Yeah. New City Connects next year. Sounds weird. Why? Oh my goodness, Williams. Yep. I generally am anti-booing players, but I am all in on the cheaters being booed. I hate what they did. I hate that they got away with it. They got a World Series ring. Altuve got an MVP, and they cheated their way to it. 2-2 now if Bregman falls off the sweeper, I'll call it. 1 out. Bottom of 5. Rangers up 3-2. Milner's in. About to throw his 12th pitch of the outing. Bregman, who's 1 for 2 on the night, is up right now. Fastball up 2-2. Dude, William, I might surprise you. Well, I would tell you if I was going. I might. I am sick of not traveling. Wifey and I have been talking about that, and a trip to some horrible camera work there. Foul ball. I didn't know what was going on. So I have family in Southern California, so we usually go that way. And then we go to Disney when we take the kids and the grandkids to Disney. But I might do that. That might be a lot of fun. Hickory would be awesome. I love minor league baseball. I used to go a lot. I haven't gone other than Frisco since I moved to Texas 15 years ago. When I lived in California, I would go now and then. Went to the Lake Elsinore Storm and a couple others. Foul ball. We're still 2-2. One out. Our top of 5, excuse me. Leiter a few times tried to overthrow. I totally agree. I love when Jonah went out there and they had a laugh. He hit him where he shouldn't hit him. Oops, severe weather alert for my area. I'll go check that. I know someone that's cousin is. Oh, yeah? Is he a good guy? You told me that last year, didn't you? Am I crazy? Even though he wasn't a Ranger? Maybe I'm remembering something else. They walk Bregman. He's over at first. Cassis is up. Cassis is over 2 on the day. Miller, 15 pitches in. Lefty on lefty here. 1 out. Let's not let him lift one here. Not a little bit of a uncomfortable feeling, I got to be honest. Lefty on lefty, we should have the advantage, but I don't know. Something making me uneasy right now. Plan a trip to Disney World and go through Hickory. I'm going to. I don't know if it might be November, though. I have a Disney plan trip right now. We go to Disney a couple times a year. We take the kids and or the grandkids. I might win. I might surprise you. It cost them bonuses, new contracts, etc. They stole money. Yeah, 100%. 100%. And I blame the cheaters. And then in a close second, I blame the commissioner. They gave away, hey, you tell me this and I'll give you immunity. And then the GM and the manager get screwed. I don't know what you're saying no about. Jonah did a great job of calming down. Yeah, he sure did. Base hit for Costas. I just something didn't feel right there. I'm glad it was just a single base hit, first and second now. Rangers up 3-2, top of 5. Tristan Costas. I think that might have been his first hit of the year. And they show Maddox on the phone. Exactly. TLC. And the answer is they gave him immunity. Phillies beat the Nats 11-6. Yeah, that's people always say, oh, you should be over it. I will never be over it. There are several weeks both teams are home at the same time. I will ask my wife. I mean, she's already planned it. We have the dates. I just don't know. I think it's October. Although when I say that out loud, I think it's right after Halloween, so maybe it's November. And that won't work for MILB. You'll see the clip of Jonah tossing. I saw that. Did you see Crochet's reaction? I saw that. Radar shows a line of storms coming through. Parker, then Tarrant at 9:15. Yeah, I saw that they suspected after 9 o'clock. I think it's at 9:45, but I'll look again. They couldn't suspend players without proof, and no one would talk without immunity. William, I love you, but I'm going to disagree with you again. Mike Fierce talked without immunity. None of this happens without Mike Fires, I think is how you pronounce it. And they all hate him for it. He's the one that, if I'm remembering correctly, let the cat out of the bag. I might be misremembering that, but somebody would have talked. Just would have taken a couple players to leave the Astros. So, love ya. Totally disagree. Hell. You ask AJ Hinch, he would have told you, I bet. And there was employees who knew, and no. They didn't have enough with how strong. When you're a wuss, you lose. When you're strong, you don't worry about the Players Association. I mean, I'm a fan of players. I'm on the players' side almost always. Not when you're cheating. Screw the cheaters. All right. Nice pitch from Milner. Easy for me to say. Inside fastball that was pretty filthy, actually. He didn't like that call at all, but I don't care. 2 outs now. We got Wilyer Abreu, who is absolutely killing the Rangers this year. He's hitting like 1,000. Not really, but feels like it. First and second, 2 outs. Base hit arrow tie the game. Lefty on lefty. I'm glad we got Milner in here. He's got to be at the end. He's 23 pitches in. I'm sure he's at the end. Big swing on a sweeper. I really hate the name sweeper, but that's what they call it now. Bob Costa. I'm guessing Costas had a good discussion about it. Did he? Talks Astros, Bonds, McGuire, Sosa. They're all tainted and why they'll never be in the Hall of Fame. So, maybe I'm not going to be consistent here, and I think I like Costas the sportscaster years ago, but not so much lately. McGuire should be in. Sosa should be in. Bonds should be in. Clemens should be in. Schilling should be in. Don't get me wrong. I hated what they did and hope because of it, Carlos Beltran never gets in the Hall of Fame. Beltran is going to get in as soon as next year, and Bonds isn't. Too much politics in baseball. Bregman went to Boston so he could cheat with Cora. I don't think there's any chance they could get away with it now. One, 2 pitch from Milner. Pitch 27 from Milner. He's definitely done tomorrow. Little weak grounder, 5-4, even though it's hit to the left of the shortstop spot. We're out of that, and that is nice. Milner, it's a good inning. I'll take it. Got out of some trouble. Yeah, right. TLC. Boy, Milner, showing Milner, he looks like a kid, man. I guess I'm old. I'll take it. Let's reset. Red Sox 2, Dolly 3. Double and 2, home run for the third. And we're heading into the second half of the ballgame with my Rangers. Up by a run. We are deep into our bullpen. Milner will be out. There's no way he's coming back out after that, and he'll be out for tomorrow. Sunday game will be a day off for him. But what are we at? We're going to need 4 more innings, so 12 more outs. Starting to look a little more potentially likely. No closer today. Luke Jackson being the Rangers closer. He is out. I expect to see Martin. I expect to see Church probably. Through yesterday, I expect to see Garcia. That could be it. That could be it. My name is Jeff. Your name is your name. I'm glad you're here. Jeff Bates on X is where you can get me on X. Please follow over there. At Texas Clubhouse over on YouTube. Had 2090 subscribers going into today. So get a big fat round 2,100 if I can get 10 new subscribers tonight. Hope you consider doing that if you are here. If you're on X, head over to YouTube, subscribe. If you're on YouTube, head over to X and subscribe. Did I say that right? 120 of you here live right now, 10 of you on YouTube. Whoa, what was that? There were stars or something. I don't know what that is. Star, I don't know what that means. That's cool though. I like it. And more happening. Oh, okay, get your okay, yeah, I know what's going on. I don't know if that's been happening all night and I didn't notice it, or I just noticed it right now. Finally got a break out. Yes, yeah, he's holding it down. Yeah, he is. Why can't I? Here we are. Miller did well. Yeah, he did. There are no regulations against steroids. There were no regs against steroids. Yep. Yep. So there you go. Neo, I could talk for the next 4 hours on this. They loved it. They knew it. They used McGuire and Sosa and all of them, and then they threw them all under the bus. Leote, who dropped down to bunt the other day, and it annoyed me. Fairly non-competitive, just drops down a nice bunt here for the base hit as I look away talking to chat. Interesting. I wonder why he's doing that. So Basic's talking about it's not a perfect bunt. It's good. No, that was a hit all day, every day. I mean, he's fast. He's a lefty. I mean, if you're a left-handed hitter, you really probably need to consider, especially when there's nobody out, you lean off an inning, which I think is when he tried it the other day. You got to consider doing that. I mean, Bobby Witt will get 200 hits this year because he's going to get 20 infield hits. Langford will get 200 hits throughout his career because he's going to get 15 infield hits. It's not like there's nobody on base. Oh, he's running too. Look at this. Look at this. Easily sold. Leote wants to be Evan Carter. He wants to say he could run. I'm good defensively. I can still hit. I got a little pop, and I got speed. Leote, I hear you, and I freaking love it. Freaking Leote Taveras. I might buy your jersey. You keep playing like that. 20 to get what? Oh, 20 to get the Q&A. Ranger. Okay, thank you, buddy. Rangers. Oh, what did I miss here? Oh, well. Ranger really wants to get that Q&A. We need, what do we need? 3 more super chats to get that done. Could I be mad? Could I be a mod for your channel to help your channel and community out? Maybe, yeah. I don't really have a need for mods, but I certainly don't mind doing it. I don't even know if I remember how to do that. Here for a moment there, my friends. What's going on? Went ahead and got victory. Good. Good. Yeah, you're not getting the Rangers on MLB TV. Here for a moment are my buddies. I'm glad they're here. But love it. Let me see what's going on. 2-1 to Marcus. Leote on second. Nobody out. Fastball center cut. He takes it. Get on base. Steal score. 82. You old enough? 82. Yeah, there you go. 82 Cardinals. Coleman and Tommy Hurd. Buehler with a non-competitive sweeper / slider or 2-2, 3-2, 2-2, whatever it is. Man on second, nobody out. Great steal, amen. You going to some games this year? Love to meet you at the game again. Power steal, amen. I know it's beginning of the season, but Semien is struggling. He was hot to end the season. We're only in game 3. Come on now. He was hitting the ball well at the end of the spring. Nothing like a little competition from Polar, right? Exactly, Toyota Land Cruiser. Is Victory up? What? Is Victory Plus on the TV or what? Victory Plus on the TV or cost? Okay, so Victory Plus, I'm watching it. Semien pops out, but it might be foul. Get out. Get out. Yeah, baby. All right, Semien Celine. Yeah, it's an app. You can I watch it on TV when I'm downstairs, and now I have it on my laptop. You can put it on your phone. That makes sense? Buehler is sitting at 73 pitches. 0-2 pitch coming here to Semien. It'll be a 74th. Nobody out. Bottom of 5. Little slider. They're calling it a sweeper. Whatever. In. Tapped away. Still got a full count. Evan Carter down in the minors, but we still getting full counts all day long. Let's check out Here for a Moment's channel. It's a lot of fun. By the way, is William, you still here? You're talking about doing a travel baseball channel? My buddies who are in chat right now should check out their channel. Base hits for Semien. That's going to score a run. Leote bunt single. Steal second. Score on a single by Semien. Love it. Manufacture it. Love it. Love it. Love it. William wants to do an RV travel baseball channel. Here for a moment in the chat. Used to be a Disney channel. Now they're a travel channel. Highly suggest you check out their channel. They know what they're doing. They create good stuff. They edit. Well, I don't know if it's the husband or the wife who does the editing or whatever. They're good people, good edits, good storytelling. William, you'd be crazy not to go check them out. Boy, my app keeps Semien running. Seager with a little hit and run. What the heck? Bochy acting like Tony La Russa here. Semien goes. Seager swings. Base hit. First and third. Put pressure on the defense. I love it. I love Bruce Bochy. He knows more about baseball. He forgot more about baseball than I'll ever know. He's never been a guy to do this too much. Love it. Semien. Oh, and he sees it. What a brilliant play. Give credit to Semien there. He's stealing second. He's basically breaking down into his steal. And he recognizes it's a base hit and he keeps going for another 90 feet. Heading over to third. Who here for a moment. Check it out here. Yeah, they're still in chat. There they are. Bunt, steal, score, amen. Taveras scores, amen. Do it, Ranger. Do it. Wyatt Langford going to do some damage here. Nobody out first and third. Got to be honest. Not sure I agree with Buehler staying in here, but I'm glad he is. Pitch 77 from Bueller to Langford. Another sweeper. Oof. Wyatt was on at 81 miles per hour. Rangers, do it. Let's go. Put on the pressure. Exactly. There you go. Another hit. Yep. Corners, no outs. Yep. Ranger 205, you might be right. I like it. Little foul ball right there. I'm a great. Oh, thank you, buddy. That's nice of you to say. Here for a moment. They're right there in chat. Type in on YouTube here for a moment, or I think you can click it in chat. The good people. Hey, James, what's going on, buddy? Go Rangers is right. Everybody give James a little love. Welcome in. Glad you're here on YouTube. Thanks for being a subscriber to the channel. Thanks for being here tonight. 121 people watching the show. 11 here on YouTube, so 110 over on X. That's amazing. We're up 4-2. We got first and third. Nobody out. Wyatt Langford's up. Nobody out. Bottom of 5. End of the day for Bueller's coming. Whew, nice 79-mile-an-hour sweeper there. Hold the string on it almost, I want to say. And that brings up Jock Peterson, who I like his chances here against a tiring Walker Bueller. What's the deal with something about the shape of the Yankees? Yeah. Apparently, there's a weighting technological change. Yeah, they're pulling Bueller here. I'm sure they'll bring in a lefty if they've got one. Yep. That Bernardino maybe again. I don't know who they're bringing in. They're showing me, but I can't tell who it is. Oh, it's Justin Wilson. Okay. I forgot what I was saying. My brain went away. Yeah, the bats. So I don't know the details. I haven't read about it, but I was talking about in chat that there was some. I read something about there's new technology with the bats, and then somebody in chat said that they're weighted differently. The balance is different, which sounds very much like golf club shaft technology to me. But I don't know. I have not read about it. I will read about it probably tonight. But it's going to be news. I think it might be bad that they hit 400 home runs in today's game. Thank you. Tell my wife. He can't strike out there? He just did. He did. Exactly. Bueller gone now yet. James, how are you, buddy? Glad you are here. You should start the channel. You would be. I'm got this channel, dude. Thank you. But we're doing it right here. They just moved the meat of the bat. Meaning the weight, I'm assuming. Work today. If it's not an unfair advantage, boy, they're not going to talk the fans into believing it after today. 400 home runs in one day. Well, cat's out of the bag on those bats, right? I'm sure it was. I mean, if they're not an unfair advantage, no one will believe it after today's game. Because people love conspiracy. I have no idea. I know nothing about it. Yeah. Thank you, James. That's very nice of you. I appreciate you saying that. 3 home runs, 8 RBIs. So I played a lot of baseball. My entire high school career, I had a couple inside the Parkers, okay? But my entire high school career, I hit no balls out of the ballpark. As a pitcher, I gave up plenty of home runs. And in my entire career of playing, even at the lower levels, I only hit a home run. I hit plenty inside the Parkers, but I only hit a home run once out of the parks. Once. And as a pitcher, I had games where I gave up more than once. Why am I telling you? Oh, because Judge had 3 home runs and 8 RBIs. My senior year in high school, did I have 8 RBIs? I'm sure I did. I don't know. Of course, I'm sure. But of course I did. But certainly not in a week. Not even close. Peterson's up. Lefty Wilson on for Boston. 1 out. First and third, bottom of the 5th. 4-2. Good guys. Of course, good guys are my Texas Rangers. If you're here for rooting for the Red Sox, your team's losing. 0-1 pitch coming up to Jock, who is our new DH and a freaking great guy. I'm a huge fan. I remember being giddy when they signed him. I'm still pretty giddy about it. Pitch down, pitch away, 4-seamer 95, but competitive 2 and 1. 123 here between X and YouTube. Let's see. YouTube's got 11. Appreciate every single one. You got the super chat goal. Need 3 more to hit that goal. You want to give some love that way. Live streams of Ranger games and clips of clutch hits. Was okay. I thought if it was a community channel. I don't know what you mean by a community channel, but I like the idea. If you do something, I'll be happy to help. I'm not quite sure what you're talking about, but I like it. Do it. Little weak grounder might score a run. Oh. As I'm yelling, so the Hamilton, the second baseman, makes the tag and scoops it to first. Real close play. They're checking it on the phone. Double play is not what we want there. I guess they're going to commercial. So 4-2 Rangers. Let me get caught up in jet. Thank you, Ranger. I love it. I love it. I love what I'm doing, and I love that you guys are here. You guys make it epic, because if you're not here, I'm just talking to myself, and that makes me crazy. Which I might be. Here for a moment, did I subscribe to the right channel? They will only be able to know that if you have your subscriptions set for all the way. I didn't. I will go to, I've got tickets to about, I don't know, 7 or 8 games, 10, I don't know. And I'll get more. I'll probably end up going to 2025, but I didn't do season tickets this year. Jock swinging the balls, yeah. Thank you, Bronco. That was fun. I like those guys. I'll do some more with them. Anytime there's a series between the Red Sox and the Rangers, they invite me on. I'm looking to do more of that. I had a podcast that I kind of let die. I'll probably get that rolling again. Just got to find the time. But I like being a guest on people's podcasts too. It's fun because, well, it's fun to talk to other ball fans, but it's also fun because you get to talk to people who maybe don't know you already. Shoot, I'm trying to grow the channel, right? So, Heartbreaker, amen. Too bad ABs it was. You're right. We did score 1. We did. Not right there, though. No, I didn't. What do average season tickets go for? I mean, you go cheap, a couple $100. I spent a couple grand last year. I had good seats. I was in section 24. So the bottom bowl is cut in half, right? So you got 8 rows, and then the walkway, and then there was 2 rows, and then I was in row 11, but there was nobody in front of me because where the walkway is up, it's wider by 2 at row 11 than it was row 10. So I was row 11, section 24 on the left side. So I had a real nice view of Nate Lowe. Doley was to my right. To my left was Lowe. The warm-ups were great because the guys were right there, had access to the lounge below. When you have lounge access, less than 5 minutes on the goal, by the way, if anybody cares. 4 minutes and 20 seconds, it shows me. What was I going to say? When you have the tickets down there, you have access to the lounge, and those are nice. You can go down and get some air conditioning. Not that you need it so much now the whole place is air conditioned. But if you just want to get away, clean bathroom, go downstairs. The bathroom's all to yourself. Hardly anybody's in there ever. Free refill on your soda down there. So there's a lot of perks to it, and I really did like it. No, you're okay. Here for a moment. You're okay. Smash down the line. That's going to be a double. Campbell, boy. Start off your career, kid. Garrison Garabito, by the way, came in. He's the long guy, as we guesstimated. 6th inning. If he goes well, he'll probably give us 6 and 7. Then we get to Garcia and Martin, or Martin and Garcia would be my suspicion. I'm sorry. That was Hamilton. Was that Hamilton? No. Hamilton's coming up. Sorry. That was Campbell. Got to be his 4th hit. Got a bomb. Got a double today. 3 hits going in today. Home run earlier, double here. Reminds me, I want to check out the tops now stuff. Maybe we'll do that in between innings. Garabito facing the speedy Hamilton. So we got a man on second. Hamilton's the tying run. He doesn't have power, but he can fly. Slider away, ball 1. Could have the Ranger game on instead of the Philly game. This is easily one of the best YouTube live streams. Oh, thank you, James. Boy, you guys are making me feel good. I appreciate it. He was as close to the field as you can get without being in the field boxes. Who, me? They were good seats. I was row 11, section 24. And there's 26 sections, I think. I think there's 2 to my right. That might not be right. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the goal from Super Chats. Doesn't look like we're going to get there, but I'm going to put that out there. At least one of you wanted us to get to the end. Yeah, those were good seats. I enjoyed them very, very much. I will buy season tickets again. I got stuff to work I got to do. I got to be at work more than I was last year. Parking, I hated. I think what I'm going to do is I'd rather do like a half a season and have 2 seats. But it's hard. Here's the truth. And I want to watch the game too. So 1 and 2 pitch. Ground ball going to be 3 unassisted. Oh, jeez. So it looked like Berger missed the bag with his foot, had to tag him, and they had a little collision. Obviously, the runner moved over to third. Berger looks like he's fine, laughing with the umpire. Or I hope he's laughing with the umpire. Looks like he was. I'm going to watch the replay. Yeah, that was a mess. He missed the bag, it looked like to me. Obviously, the pressure Hamilton put on with the speed, because Hamilton, not a lot of guys faster than Hamilton. Boy, you can get hurt, kid. Whatever. 3 unassisted on the tag. Minute 15 left on the Super Chat Challenge. Runner to third, Narvaez, who walked in a run earlier, 0 for 1 with a walk and an RBI up here. 1 out man on third. Rangers up 4-2. Top of 6. We'll get caught up in chat here in a minute. Hard grounder to third. Holds the runner. Obviously fires to first. Really nice play there by Zeke. Zeke's got a gun. Who threw the ball the hardest last year in 2024 on an outfield throw? His name is Zeke freaking Duran. Zeke gets the ground ball, runs to the bag, runs back to the runner, Campbell, who almost got caught, excuse me, and throws a fastball over to Jake. Then I have the hiccups. 2 outs. In the top of the order up, Jarren Duran, Garabito making me a little nervous, I'm not going to lie. Don't really like what I see here. Anyway, yeah, those were good seats. They were a lot of fun. Thank you for William. That rookie is great. Which one? Oh, Campbell. Yeah, he is. My goodness. We could score another couple of runs and not give up any. That'd be great. Ooh, where'd it go? Yeah, they have a 20-game package. That's what I did 2 years ago. And then last year I did the full swing and a miss. Could y'all do super chats? I think we're done. Did we end it? Yeah, looks like the. Here, can I end it? Let's see what happens. Try to see if I can add to it. No, it doesn't let me extend it. I did it last night tonight just to learn what it's got. Strike 3 from Garabito. All right. I didn't like what I saw, but it worked out just fine, didn't it? Garabito does deliver, exactly. Yeah, I was hoping I could extend it. Sorry, guys. I don't know how, or you can't. What specific version of Topps cards have those special patch cards and signatures, etc.? I got some from Walmart, just not sure. So the Topps update cards is where you get the Yoshi Yamamoto is still out there, by the way. He's talking about the rookie patch cards. The skin should have went for $1 million. Yoshinobu Yamamoto has not been found yet. Because of that, the Topps update boxes, the hobby boxes, are where you get those. 2 on eBay sold like 4 days ago. $2,000, just under $2,000 for the pair. So it was like 890. So it was like, I think it was like 1790 or something for the pair. So what's that? Just under $900 a box. But if you get the Yamamoto, what are you going to get? A couple hundred freaking $1,000. Wow. Duran. Yep. Nice play. We're lucky to have Duran and Smith. So amen. Yeah, we are. We should have Garcia going in the game next inning to face the lefty Devers. So we need, what do we need? 9 outs, right? We get 9 outs between Garcia and Martin, or do you leave Garabito out there? I don't know. Garabito delivers. Yes, he did. Imagine pulling that Skeens card. Apparently, it was a kid who pulled it. I hope it's true. There's some controversy about that, but I love that it was a kid. I would love it if it was me. Irod, who's my favorite Ranger? My favorite Ranger of all time. That's just best Ranger ever is Irod. My favorite, Corey Seager. Yeah, Corey Seager. I was a Dodger fan. Rusty Greer's a good answer. Rusty Greer. I tried to give a program away the other night with Rusty Greer on the cover. Let's see it. What did I do with it? 25-year-old program. I tried to give away the other night. Couldn't give it away. I don't know where I did with it. But Greer was on the cover. Dolly up, leading off. He's got 3 of our 4 RBIs. Got a double early in the game to knock in 2 and a solo bomb to get us our 3rd. Tavares created the next one. And I just got a tweet saying Dolly's got a home run and 2 doubles on the night. So apparently he's about to double. I'm kind of counting in my head. Probably at about 10 now. 11, 12, 13, 14. Dolly's going to double. 15, 16. So we're about 16 seconds behind when Sean McFarland sent that tweet out. So I'm about 20 seconds behind what I'm watching minimum. Interesting. Dolly with a double, 3rd extra base hit of the night. I'm glad I got him on one of my fantasy teams. A little fastball that he just turned on. Fires the bat like a little leaguer. Boy, what a game. If it's 2023 Dolly, we win the West. Anyway, James, my favorite all-time Ranger, yeah, it's Rusty. Rusty Greer's a great call. Sporting Goods bought it. Smash deep to center, going to be an F8, but Dolly will be able to move. Duran's got a good arm, but he's not that good of an arm. Berger, not a sac fly, but it moves over the runner. Yeah, that was a cool story. It's for a company, right? Awesome to see him waking up. Amen to that. I have one of nice. Do you really, William? That's cool. Just thought. Dolly is locked in. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Love it. Love it. Yeah, I like Dick's story. 129 here live. 12 of you on YouTube. Thank you so much, whether you're on YouTube or you're on X, the artist formerly known as Twitter. I really, really appreciate you being here. Another bunt. Zeke bunting for a hit there. So you got a guy on 3rd and you square around, but you are bunting for a hit? What? Don't love that. Don't love that at all. Rockies beat the Rays 2-1. I don't hate a squeeze here, but if you're bunting, bunt for a squeeze, not for a hit here. I wouldn't do a suicide squeeze. Bronco, good answers. Rusty Greer, Gaylord Perry, Ruben Sierra. He's a good follow on Twitter now, by the way. Jim Sundberg, one of my favorites. Burroughs, love him. His son just passed away about a year ago, or a little less year ago. Frank Howard, right when Toby Hara, one of my first favorite Rangers. Me too. Brian, right? Me too. Every other year or so, World Series or bust. I'd take a World Series championship every other year. It's a good list. Cody Power. That's a real good list. I would say Seager, Simeon, Ryan, Dutch, Derek Holland. Ugly swing, but he fouled it off. Derek Holland's they're really high on my list. Loved Buddy Bell, loved Toby Hara. Liked Bump Wills because I was a Dodger fan and I knew it was Maury Wills' son. Always liked him. Juan Gone, gotta love Juan Gone. Blaylock, liked Blaylock. I coached high school baseball in the same league that Blaylock played. Played and coached for that matter. Not at the same time. I coached it when he was there. Who else? 1-2 pitch. He fouls it off. I guess he caught it. Must have been a foul tip. Strike 3 brings up Jonah Heim. 2 bombs yesterday. Who else? Got to meet Rusty Greer at a Coca-Cola Boys and Girls Club event. Michelle, there's a good one. Like Michelle. Who else? Love Nate Lowe. I like CJ. I like guys who are different. I like CJ Wilson. Still a good follow on X. Really into Bitcoin and racing cars. Josh Hamilton. Love Josh Hamilton. No, not yet. I don't have the audio on loud enough to really hear every word they're saying. That's the kind of thing. If we if we did a post game show, I'd be honestly. They're probably going to announce it after I would do a post game show if they have an answer. I will say that I saw Josh Smith sitting in the dugout, so it can't be horrible, right? I'll take that as good news. Yeah, I guess that's my list. So Sundberg. Here, let's go. My favorite catcher, Sundberg. This is favorite, not best. Favorite first baseman. Well, I'm a big Burger fan. Would it be too soon to go with Jake? Nate Lowe, but I love me some Jake Burger. Favorite second baseman, Marcus. Love him. Favorite shortstop, Corey. I love him. Favorite third baseman, boy. I'll give it to Josh Young, but I love me some Buddy Bell. Yeah. Give me out 3 outfielders. Let's go with well, I love Wyatt Langford. Is that your love Dolly? Jeez, those are 2 active. Yeah, I like Oddibe McDowell. John Heim, big swing. We're talking about favorites, right? Not best. I'd have to go Hamilton. I'll go with 2 active. I'll go with Langford because I really like him. I'll go with Dolly. I really like him. I'll go with Josh. Where am I at? Pitchers, CJ, Nolan, Kevin Brown. Love me some Kevin Brown. Not a lot of closers to pick from. Week pop up F8, and that's the inning. But yeah, no news on the Smith injury yet that I'm aware of. Yeah, Bochy's the man. Steve Buechele's a good call. Second favorite major league team, Dodgers. Love the Dodgers. Been a Dodger fan since I was a kid. Yeah, swinging strike. Here's some Rangers trivia. Long Gone's walk-up song. I have no idea. No idea. What is it? Is that supposed to say I'm reading? I would read that. Been enjoying Bastick in the broadcasting booth. I got used to hearing him on Sports Talk Radio. I think he's a better color commentary baseball guy than he was on The Fan. I found him. I like him. I found him challenging to listen to on The Fan. I wanted to hear baseball news, and he kept wanting to talk about Luka. Come on, I want some baseball talk. We talked about this the other night on the show. He knows baseball. He knows it from a coaching perspective. He knows it from a player's perspective. Now he's in the media, and he just wanted to complain about Cuban or Luka or Nico or very emotional guy. I like him. He's a card collector. He's a Christian guy. He loves baseball. These are things that are me, and they are him. Neat guy. I think I would like him. I would probably love to be his friend. On the 105.3, he would drive me crazy. He would drive me crazy. I would say, shut up and talk baseball, because he wasn't talking baseball enough for me. But they were fun. He was certainly fun, and I like fun, but I wanted baseball. And so, honestly, we talked about this the other night. Like I said, I am their freaking core audience, and I don't listen to any local stations anymore. Very rarely do I. I listen to XM, Sirius XM, MLB Network. Julio Franco, that's a good call. Wetland, okay, yeah, he was a good closer. Feliz, CJ had a good closing year. Yates is probably our best closer ever. He was only here for 1 year. All right, we got Garabito back in. Lefty Devers hasn't done any damage yet. I'm really glad he's up with nobody on. It'll be Devers and Bregman here. Let's get these 2 out. We'll be in good shape. Wetland, yeah. Franco, yeah. Yeah, is he still playing down there? He is fun, and he's a good guy. I like him very much. And I think he's going to do really good. I really like CJ, but obviously a better deal for him in Atlanta. I like him, and I think he's a good – it's only been a few games, but I heard him last year. I think he does a really good job on the broadcast. Much better than with Gavin and the boys. They drove me crazy. They're fun. I like them. I see them at the games, which I have plenty of times. I like them. I like them. I'll just say it. I like them. Strike three from Garabito. Looking pretty good all of a sudden. I didn't like what I saw the first inning, but looking good here. Cutter into Devers, swing and a miss. Cutter in, or maybe straight a fastball, swing and a miss. This might just be Devers not being good. And then a flat down the middle taken for strike three. I don't know. We might be getting Devers at the right time. That brings up Bregman, who's 1 for 2 today. Garabito, 15 pitches in. Bottom of 7, 1 out. Love to get him through. We got Garcia and Martin in either order. That's good shape. The Imperial March from Star Wars. I love that song. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Garabito's back out. Dun, 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 dun. I love Star Wars now. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. You know you're going to hear me kind of humming some John Williams tonight, did you? Great stuff, man. Great stuff. Love me the Star Wars tunes. The Mandalorian's music might even be better. Although that's same thought. Breggy up 1 for 2. Slider / sweeper. Oh, they call it a curveball. Yeah, probably was. Down and away 2-2. Again, let's reset. My name is Jeff Bates. I'm glad you're here. Jeff Bates on X. Texas Clubhouse over on YouTube. 129 of you here total between X and YouTube. 8 of you here on YouTube. Say hi in chat if you get a chance. Base hit up the middle for Bregman. Straight flat. Round ball, round bat, hit squarely. Line drive right back up the box. And we got the tying run coming up. Will be the 4-hitter, the lefty Tristan Casas. Will they bring in Garcia here? I don't know. Big Bomb ties it up. Might consider bringing in your lefty Garcia right here to get their 4-hitter. Casas hasn't done a lot of damage, but he is 1 for 3. He's got a hit. Obviously, the answer is no. Garabito's pitching his 21st pitch of the outing. Fastball up and away, ball 1 to Tristan Casas. I don't love the idea of with 1 out being careful with him here, but you got to be careful with him here. A dinger turns this game on its head. I think I go Garcia here and maybe let Church have the 8, but Coach knows better than me. Hey, Glory Quest, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome back. Thanks for being a subscriber to the channel. Good to see you. Little weak ground ball, F9 to Dolly. Bregman won't go anywhere. I will take that. Out number 2. I tell you, I didn't love what I saw from Garabito in inning 1, but I'm liking it now. Glory Quest, everybody say hi. Glad to see you back in the chat. How are you? How's your day going? How's your weekend going? Happy opening day weekend. Interesting. So they're coming out. Okay, it doesn't mean they're pulling him. That's fair. I was going to say they're pulling him to. They let him go against the lefty. They pull him against the righty. But no, looks like Maddox just wants to talk to him, see how he's doing, and/or go over the scouting report for Trevor Story here. 2 outs, man on first. Good guys 4. Red Sox 2. Garabito on in the 7th. Looks like we'll have Garcia and Martin in the 8th and 9th in some order. Trevor Story 0 for 3 will be the tying run here shortly. Everything going fine for me. It's good. Good for you. Glad to hear it and really glad to see you back here on my channel. Hope you're doing well. Always good to see names haven't seen in a while. Ground ball up the middle. 6-4 goes the short way. Garabito, nice freaking outing. They go to the stretch. Good guys 4, bad guys 2. God bless America. I'm not there, but I love me America. Have a Koufax auto? I did have a Koufax auto on his autobiography, and it got ruined in the water. But I do have an off auto. I'll tell you about it. I know I'm out there, but I want to be respectful. Love it. I know that might be a little weird. I'm not at the game, but I love this in America, so no apologies. I also own one of my favorite collectibles, and I lost it in the move. Actually, I think I got still. Doesn't matter. I don't have it anymore. 65 Tops ERA leaders. You know the 65 Tops. It's a beautiful looking card, and it was Koufax and Drysdale, and blue border, beautiful Dodger blue. And they got an autograph by both of them, Koufax and Drysdale. So I actually owned 2 Koufax autographs at one point, and I own neither of them now, unfortunately. What do you have yours on? What did he sign? Is it a picture of the ball? Probably ball, right? I have a bunch of autograph balls. I don't display them very much, but I actually won on X. I actually thought it was probably a scam, but it turned out to be real. Autograph ball from Roger Clemens. He tweeted a contest. I entered. I got a message saying, hey, you won. I didn't believe it. Sent them their address. Got it. It's crazy. Nice note. Little conversation. Anyway, yeah, I'm a big Clemens fan, so that's cool. What Neo says the most home runs Alex Rodriguez had in a single season was how much? Didn't he hit like 58 for us? I don't know. I think he hit like 50. Well, here, look it up. I'm assuming you're asking me as a trivia question. Let's see. He hit 57 for the Rangers in 02. That's got to be the most, right? Hit 54 for the Yankees a few years later. Yeah, 57 for us. What did I say? 58? Let me get reset, then we'll catch up in chat. Check swing rounder up the middle, 6-3. Tavares is out, brings up the top of the lineup. 1 out, bottom of 7. Not Joe Kelly in for the Red Sox. Marcus up, Seager behind him. Let me get caught up in chat. 58 or 59. I think it was 57. Clemens, I think so. I think Clemens will get in. I think Bonds will get in. I think Schilling will get in. I think this group of overly political dumb idiots who have the vote will retire or die off or whatever, and then they'll all go in. I think Rose will go in now that he's dead. Yeah, he was amazing. HP, what's going on? How are you? Yeah, he was unbelievable. He's hated here, and he's kind of a prick. So he did it to himself. There you go. They're promoting tomorrow is DeGrom Day. Yeah, baby. I thought about scooping some tickets for the Sunday game, but I got to work in the morning. I'm a church going guy, but we're not going tomorrow because we got stuff. Anyway, sad I don't get to see that one. All right, Simeon, 2-1 pitch. Ugh, ugly check swing, fouls it off. Let's reset again. 133 between YouTube and Twitter. Just 6 of you on YouTube now. I'm glad you're here. HB still here. He said, did he put up huge numbers? Yes, sir. A-Rod is a weird dude, but oh man, he can play. I was a fan. I'm not talking about the person, the player. I don't think he will. All the steroid zeros guys aren't. I think they'll get in. I do. Baseball. I do. And I think they should. All right. We'll connect a little inside sweeper there. Marcus fouled it off. 3-2. Bottom of 7. Dolly, the star of the day today. Time yesterday. Malley did not look good. Results were actually better than it looked. I would say the bullpen and Dolly are the players of the game here if the Rangers can get this win. For the Red Sox, Campbell's been the star. Third base scooped up. Bregman, last year's Gold Glover, looking like it there. 9 of you now in YouTube. Thanks for popping in. We got 2 or 3 just popping in. I'm glad you guys are here. Bregman can play the field, man. 2 outs, bottom of 7. Corey Seager up. Wouldn't mind a solo bomb here to extend the lead to 3. People fail to tell the whole story. That SP2 were also juiced and owners didn't care. You mean pitchers? Bottom of 7, Neo. It's stupid that they are punishing guys who had the best careers during that time. It's stupid. I think Devers is all jacked up. He is definitely not in a good place. Pouted during spring training. Yes, he did, about playing third. Then when asked if he'd give Bregman a break, he said he's the DH. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it's in his head or what, but he's doesn't look good right here. 1-1 pitch to Corey. Seager is 2 for 3 on the day so far. Seager pops up weekly of 7. And we're done through 7. Game has slowed down quite a bit. 4-2, good guys. We're going to the 8th. Will it be Martin? Will it be Garcia? Will they surprise us? We will see shortly. If you're just getting here, welcome. I'm glad you are here. We got 7 people on YouTube. We got 129 others over on X. Thanks for watching no matter where you're at. I appreciate you. My name is Jeff Bates. At Jeff Bates on X over on X, the artist formerly known as Twitter. YouTube, Texas Clubhouse. You can follow me there either place. You can also follow my writing over at The Batesball Report on Substack. Substack, The Batesball Report. Hoping to put up my season predictions over there tomorrow. Let's check out Tops now. I can find it. There it is. All right, let's check out some tops now. I collect cards. I still collect baseball cards, even though I'm an old man. When I do, it's either vintage or it's this stuff. Tops now is one of my favorites. What am I doing? Why do I have the audio? There we go. Cameron Misner, Tops Now card you can pick up. I don't care about him. Max Muncy, no, not that one. The other one you can pick up. That's kind of a cool card. I'm not going to be getting it. Mookie Betts, I like that one. $12 instead of the normal $9. Kind of stinks when the best players are more expensive, but whatever. That's a pretty cool epic card. He hit 2 bombs yesterday. Guess he wasn't in the starting lineup today, but that game was epic. I was watching the end of it. I won't get it, but it's kind of cool. And Juan Soto, again, probably a little more. Yeah, $12. I love me some Tops Now. But no, I won't be buying any of those. I will probably be buying mostly just Texas Rangers this year. And they're pinch hitting for Abreu. Wow. Interesting. Sorry, guys. I got the wrong. What am I doing wrong here? Okay. I'm still confused. I can't find the. Let's pull it up again. I can't find the Ranger game on the game day. By the way, Roki Sasaki will be pitching tonight for the first time ever. There it is. Okay, so what is going on? My apologies, guys. A little technical difficulties for your host being a little bit of a goofball. And now you should be able to see Rangers. Yeah. All right, there you go. As we get a walk. That took so long that we had to hold it back. Sorry about all that. But there's the game day look. If you want to see that, I'm assuming you do. Let's reset the game. 4-2 good guys, dealing with 3 RBIs. Top of 8. Man on first now. Obviously, Garcia, the lefty, has come in. Nobody out. He walks the first guy, which makes me freaking insane. 140 people here. 7 of you on YouTube, meaning 133 over on X. That's crazy. And awesome. And I appreciate you. I thought you said Derek Holland was your favorite Ranger of all time. I probably did. I love him. Garavito for a third. Yep. Holland is the most entertaining Ranger of all time. Yep. Garcia out of the mound for Texas. Yep. Yeah, when you ask me who my favorite players is, it's at that moment as I think about it. I mean, not like I have a list on the wall. But yeah, Seager probably my favorite. Love Derek. Oh, Adrian. My gosh. Adrian Beltre. Come on. Totally forgot about Adrian. How did I forget about Adrian? All right, man, I'm first. Nobody out. Six, 4, 3, please. Yeah. How about a 5, 4, 3? Nope. How about a 5, 3? Got him at first, just barely. Nice play there by Zeke. Yeah, as Raymond said, Gamble can move. It's a good play by Zeke right there, man. Jared Sandler just tweets out, Doley has 3 hits, all exit velocities over 100 miles per hour. Boy, that was a close play. They did get him out, but that was close. Hey, Patrick, please no. Please no, please no. Hey, Patrick, what are you doing? How are you? No, you're obviously a big Joey fan. Yeah, wasn't it, William? I loved me some Joey too, but no, thank you. No, thank you. But I like your positivity. Garcia got Wong or needs to get Wong here. Hold on, man, a second. Nice pick by Jonah. Good play by Duran and Berger. Yeah, I like Zeke. I did not think he was going to make the team. I was glad to be wrong. Garcia with a nice down low. Well, they're calling it a changeup at 89. It's a good pitch, whatever it was. And he's had 1-2 to the catcher, Wong. Raymond just said it was 32K in the ballpark tonight. Oh, I'll take it. Looked like it was up, looked like it was away. Connor Wong is in there as DH tonight, right? But he's a catcher. Didn't like that call at all. Frame job, I guess. Here, we'll watch the replay here. Yeah, you're right, Jonna. Who's Jonna? Jonah pulls it down like a junior high kid. Oh, man. That's bad umpiring. I mean, I love that we got it. Thank you, Jonah. That's bad umpiring. That's why we need to have ABS. But they're giving him love just like you are, Patrick. And it's true. And I'm glad my team just got the advantage there. But how about we call strikes? 4-2, good guys. Jordan laying out Bautista or Nolan punching Ventura in a headlock. Which Nolan? So watch the replay of the Rugi, and the guy who wanted Rugi the most, other than Bautista, Kevin Pillar, who's now on our team. He dated Maddox's daughter, so I imagine that is who he will go to for pitching advice. For what I know about Greg Maddux, he doesn't talk to nobody about nothing unless he wants to. I doubt it. Also, they would be ex-girlfriend now, right? They didn't get married, so. Yeah, what a day, man. Threw a no-hitter. And then same day, later that night, after throwing a no-hitter in high school, he dated Greg Maddox's daughter. Insert joke here. Thunder rumbling in Parker. You're in Parker? I haven't heard anything yet. I'll check the weather radar here in a minute. I'm in North Fort Worth. You say North. I'm sorry. You say Fort Worth, and Fort Worth's big. One ball, two strike. Yeah, it's still a ways away for me. One ball, two strikes. Base hit. Navarro's the 9-hitter. It's going to knock in a run. We're now 4-3. Garcia not looking great to start his Rangers career. Now that is a Joey Gallo fun fact, yeah. I mean, if you're Maddox, are you buddies with Gallo? Would you be buddies with your daughter's ex? They didn't get married, right? I wouldn't. As the dad of 4 daughters. No, thank you very much. 4-3, good guys. Bottom of an 8, 2 outs. Happily, he's a slow runner on first, but he is the tying run as Jarren freaking Duran, MVP of the All-Star game last year, up to bat. After him, you got Devers, who has not been hitting good, but is very dangerous. And then you got Bregman, who is also always dangerous. 2 lefties in a row here. Obviously, they'll keep Garcia in, even though he hasn't looked great. Ball in on Devers fouled away. Hasn't looked good all year, but this is my uncomfortable face. Garcia hasn't looked good. Jarren Duran, Devers, Bregman, man on, up by 1. Yeah, I don't like this at all. At all. 0-1 pitch from Garcia. I think he got him. Popped him up. Stay in. Jake, go get it. Stay in. Yeah, baby. Jake Burger makes the play right by the dugout. Feel like we're getting lucky. I'll take it. Garcia didn't look good, but it is what it is. Heading to the bottom of the 8th. We are up by 1, 4-3. Good guys. 148 people between X and YouTube. How many on YouTube? 10 of you here on YouTube. Say hello in chat if you haven't already. I'm glad you're here, or even if you have already. If you're over on X, thank you for being here. I don't think you can chat as well. You can, message me in here, but I think it's more interactive over on YouTube. But wherever you are, I appreciate it. My name is Jeff. You can follow me on X at Jeff Bates on X. You can follow me on YouTube, Texas Clubhouse. You can follow me on Substack, The Batesball Report. That's me. I'm going to get caught up in chat now. Mason Navarro's now. Yep. I think he took her to prom. I don't think they dated. I mean, okay. Don't know, but I remember prom. Pop-up ends the inning 4-3. Yeah, baby. Glory Quest. Need some more runs? Yes, we do. Yes, please. With you, Glory. You have audio on X? Sure. I don't think I really understand your question, Neo, but yes. You're in Aledo? Okay. So, yeah, you're a little west of me. I have an office in Granbury, so I'm out that way often. Aledo's nice. I'll tell you what, Aledo's got good high school football. You guys growing big out there. Bottom 8, good guys. Trying to extend their lead. I'm pulling in Aledo. Yeah, so I'm looking at Aledo now. I guess I should make me bigger again, huh? There we go. I'm too pretty to be little in that little box. Thunder rumbling. Chris Martin's a lock for the ninth. I'd prefer him to be the closer. Me too. Me too. I think they should give it to him, and if he doesn't work out, they should give it to Mark Church. Been saying that for a while now. But Bochy has definitely picked Luke Jackson, and I'll be real, I'm not upset about that. Luke Jackson's effective. Luke Jackson will be a fine closer. And if you're in a fantasy league, you should scoop him up because Bochy has decided. Tonight it'll be Martin because Jackson pitched the last 2 games, but Jackson will likely do just fine. I didn't like it. I wouldn't have picked him. Honestly, he would have been my 7th inning guy. No? Might have been my 6th inning guy. But that's one of the reasons I liked the Rangers bullpen. And he'll probably be fine. He is pretty filthy. I think he'll probably be fine. It's not what I would have done, but again, Bochy has forgotten more about baseball than I know. So I'm going to lean towards trusting him. He'll be fine. But tonight he won't be fine. Tonight he will be doing nothing unless they go 20 innings. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Bottom of 8th, the massively talented Wyatt Langford 1 for 3 today. We're up 4-3, we being the good guys of the Rangers. Weiser in for the bad guys, the Red Sox, bottom of 8. Winner tonight's game takes a 2-1 record into the game tomorrow and lead in the series. Thunder rolls in Aledo. $77 degrees still at 20 till 9 here in beautiful DFW. Sweeper to Wyatt, kind of topped it. Foul ball. 2. 70 of you here on YouTube. 146 between X and YouTube. Wow. Gotta be honest. Surprised at how many are on X every night. Appreciate it. Probably will. Oh, fastball in strike 3. Wyatt wasn't even close to that, to be honest with you. What was I going to say? Probably set up Twitch. Just have to hit the button. Just haven't bothered with it. When I set up the streams, I'm usually doing other stuff, and I don't think about that, but I'll probably do it at some point. Excuse me for the yawn. I'm a little tired, I'm not going to lie. We're in 2 hours and 40 minutes so far on the stream. Peanut Pitter Jock Peterson up. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Didn't look real good last time. Hopefully he'll get a blast here off the righty. This is where you think Jock's going to do the damage, right? You're in the you're not the closer portion of your bullpen, right-handed arm in the pen. 68. Where you? Carolina, right? You're Carolina. I'll tell you, we can have a barbecue contest. North Carolina versus Tech. I like North Carolina barbecue. 0-2 to Jock. Fastball away, tailing away even for ball one. I'm hearing some noises outside. Might be wind. A's and Mariners just getting underway in Seattle. They have a pitching duel in game 1 and game 2, and ball 4 high. Four-seam fastball to Jock for ball 4. Dolly's hit 3 balls over 100 miles an hour tonight, 2 doubles and a blast. Halfway up the front, or the bottom bowl in left field. Of course, first home run of the year. 3 of the 4 runs are RBIs by Dolly. Padres beat the Braves 1-0. That's a final. Dolly takes strike 1, low strike. Secret 93. Yeah, I like Texas barbecue better, but there are some. I like both. I guess I like Texas barbecue better because I'm here. You know what? You can't invent a barbecue that I'm not going to like. Hit 150. That's awesome, guys. Thank you so much. 150 people here live between X and YouTube. That's amazing. You guys don't hurt my self-esteem. I promise you that. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here, spending a little bit of your Saturday freaking night here online on either YouTube or X, watching the Rangers and hanging with me. I just scared 2 away. We're down to 148 now, but whatever. Appreciate every single one of you. And I do love me some barbecue. Carolina, Texas, Tennessee, St. Louis. My mom lives up in St. Louis. She's got an amazing barbecue joint right down the road from her. Love it. There's not a lot of barbecue I don't like. All right. Ooh, got Dolly. Fastball in. Looked like it got his hand. Please don't be hurt. He's looking dejected. Looked like he might have got the knuckle. Let's see the replay, of course, but it looked like the knuckle to me. I only have it on a little screen down here. And it, obviously happened quickly, but I think that got his knuckle on his right hand. Yeah, he's holding his right hand. He's squeezing his right hand. Obviously, he's walking with the trainer. I'll get caught up in chat here in a minute. I'll see this replay. It's a tight fastball in, and it's just tailed in a little bit. Not a lot. Okay, so it looked like it hit to me. Let's watch it closer. I think it hit whatever this bone is. What is this bone? Like when you feel your wrist, where your wrist hinges just above that, like you got that little bump there on the wrist. That's my guess, just watching the replay. Boy, that would hurt. But he's out with the he looks like he's okay. Yeah, he's talking to Corey Ragsdale and the umpire, not the training guy. Yeah, okay. He's putting on a sliding glove. I think we did okay. I mean, there's not a lot of meat there, right? A lot of not a burger there. Ooh, see what I did there? Jake Burger coming up. Matt Lucera's going to be conditioned, right, Patrick? Yeah, that's not what you want. But that's funny. All right, where we at here? We got man on first and second, 1 out. Jake, number 21, Burger. Love this guy. Love this guy. My first main article that I popped over, I contribute to the Prospect Times and the Texas Baseball Report. And, of course, I put it on my own Substack. I wrote a nice what I thought was a nice article about Jake Burger. Got some attention from his wife. That was really nice. We connected on X, even though he just grounded into a 4-3 double play right there. My point is, they're going to check it. They think he beat it out. We'll see. But anyway, I love me some Jake Burger. Beautiful family. Great hitter. Underrated, frankly. So they tagged Dolly on the chest, flipped it to first. Ooh, I think he might be safe. I'd like to see. Here we go. Here's the replay I want to see from center field. Oh, yeah, he's safe. It's in his glove, but it's not in the back of his glove. He's safe. Good. Goldie's Barbecue, number 2 barbecue in Texas. So I was just at Velvet Taco downtown. Well, the Cultural District, Fort Worth, yesterday. I love me some Velvet Taco and picking up some stuff. But right next to my daughter doesn't like Velvet Taco, so I took her to In-N-Out, which is right next to Velvet Taco, and right next to In-N-Out is the brand new Prairie Blacks, which I have not had yet. Looks beautiful though. What a neat place. Still watching Jock? Okay. Goldie's is good. I mean, yeah. Is that the hamster bone? I think it's called hamate, maybe? Is it the hamate bone? I know there's a bone in there called the hamate bone. I honestly don't know what bone that is. Doesn't do much but break. A couple guys have had a broken hamate bone there this spring. Ragsdale, I tell you what, you talk about a guy in shape. Corey Ragsdale is a freaking stud. Stud. Yeah. Still looking at this. Patrick says, put it on the board. One tidbit I remember from CJ is that the ball only has to be in the cylinder of the first base mitt to uphold an out call. That's true. I guess that's true. It's hard to see though. I mean, okay, and I believe that's the case. But can you really? I think it's in the glove, but it's on the back of the glove. Can you really tell if it's in? Here we go. You can't really tell how deep it is, right? You don't see in 3D on a screen, right? Hamate, am I pronouncing that right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a doctor and I don't play one on YouTube, but I know I read about baseball injuries. Anyway, he's safe. Umpire says so. Let's reset 4-3. Showing Jock's response. There's Coach Beasley. Gotta love both of them. Bottom of 8. We've got 2 outs. We got a man on first and third, don't we? Yes. Oh, now I'm hearing thunder. First and third. Jake Burger's on first. It's gonna be Jock over at third, right? Zeke Duran up to bat. 0 for 3 on the night. We're up 4-3. Good guys. Up by 1 over the bad guys. Feel good. Burger safe. Yeah, baby. Let's see, 2 outs. 0-1 count. Let's get Zeke a fastball that he can drive into the gap. Score 2. Little weak ground ball to 3 to third. Going to be 5-3, and it is, and that's it. And what? We're done with that. We're going to the 9th. Yeah. August right. All right, end of the 9th. End of the 8th. Going to the 9th. 4-3. Good guy. It's got to be Chris Martin. Got to be a save. Do wish we had a little bit of wiggle room, at least for the home team. If we fail here, you can see in slow motion the ball change directions. Exactly. But you certainly can't see before it hits the back of the glove it moving, because it would move. 150 here. 8 on YouTube. Going to the 9th. Yeah, baby. Chris, I'm from Arlington. Martin on. I'm sure I don't know that, but I would be shocked if it's not. Didn't get to the goal at the end of the game, which I hope will be in just a couple outs here. I will go over the scores at the very, very least. Talk about what happened, get everybody up to date, and then I'll head downstairs and get something to eat. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little hungry. But I appreciate every single one of you. I do have some work tomorrow. I have scheduled the live stream for 1:30 tomorrow. Everything goes normal. I will be here on time. Should be home to my house about 1 at the latest. But if something happens, I'm not here. That's why. Maybe it's work. Maybe it's, I guess we're going to have weather tomorrow potentially. Maybe it's traffic, although Sunday afternoon seems unlikely. But if all goes normal, I will be online for tomorrow's game here on X and here on YouTube. If you just got here, I'm me and you're you. My name is Jeff. Jeff Bates on X is my X handle. YouTube at Texas Clubhouse. You can follow me on Substack at the Baseball Report. Tomorrow's stream will be a lot of fun. Well, they just put it on the boards. I'll just read it. 2-time Cy Young Award winner, Jacob deGrom. 3rd lowest ERA since 1961, 2.52. 4-time All-Star. If he were to get a 3rd Cy Young, no way they can keep him out of the Hall of Fame. Right now, Probably not a Hall of Famer, borderline. His counting numbers aren't going to be good enough, but his dominance is huge. Sandy Koufax like numbers, domination for a short period, but I think a third Cy Young would give it to him. I'm not saying he's going to win the Cy Young Award this year, but I'm not saying he's not. From Arlington, Chris Martin on for the save. We'll tie for the lead with 1 if he gets it. Let's see that happen right here. We got Devers, we got Bregman, we got Casas, 2 lefties. Devers has not looked himself at all this series, but is dangerous. Frankly, all 3 of them are. All 3 can go yard in a blink of an eye. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. I like it. 93-mile-an-hour cutter up. Don't love cutters up, but seems like major leaguers are throwing out more and more. What do I know? If I could throw 93, I'd throw it up there too, probably. There was in a whole 0-3, 0-2. Oh, I guess I'm tired. 0-3. What is that? Martin just off the outside. I like it. Very competitive pitch. I wonder if Hometown by Eric Church is still Chris Martin. I don't know. Terry Blacks is good. Can't wait to have some. Okay, here we go. Martin, yep. If you throw strike, yep. 1-2 pitch to Rafi Devers. Fastball up. Strike 3. I'm a little I just exhaled and they showed Martin exhaling on the RSN. 70 here on YouTube. Still killing me. You're way back. Won't spoil. Yeah, don't spoil it. Oh, you know what? I'm going to cover the chat now. I'm going to cover the chat. I don't want to know. My chat is now covered. I will catch up. I'm assuming I'm about 20, 25 seconds behind. Let me know how far behind I am, but I won't read it for a couple minutes. Where are we at? Breggy's up 0-1. Fastball down. Martin, 5 pitches looking good. Very good, I would say, so far. Let's just not give up a big fly here. Make him get 2 or 3 hits in a row to tie it up. Fastball down and in. Looked like it handcuffed Jonah a little bit. 1-1, excuse me. I like what I see from Martin. Looks like a hard, heavy fastball to me. I just say that, by the way. Jonah just received that one. I like what I see here. Hard sinker went at 95. Can you imagine? I pitched. I never threw 95 as a fastball. They're throwing sinkers at 95. I tell you, you look at this guy, all-time Major League Baseball best strikeout to walk ratio. In the history of the game, people, this is a good, he's good. He's good. I think he should be the closer. Reggie got it. Oh, I don't think it's, okay, good. F8, F8. All right, we're fine. Look at me being nervous. Martin with a sly little smile. Talking to Bregman. Love it. And Martin's tall. Just watching Bregman go by him. Martin was giving him something. Roki Sasaki starts tonight. Oh, never mind. He fails to get out of the second inning in his first start at Dodger Stadium. 2 outs. Tristan Casas 1 for 4. Hasn't looked real good in these 3 games yet, but massive power. Let's get him out here. I am not watching chat if you're wondering. I will get caught up. 1-0 pitch to Casas. I'm not watching chat because I'm down by 20, 25 seconds or so. Strike 1 to Casas. We got 2 outs. We are 1 pitch away from winning this game and taking a winning record into the finale tomorrow. Chris Martin's going to lock down the save here. I hope 1 ball, 1 strike pitch to Casas. I can see chat moving, and I'm not going to look. Interesting. What is that? A splitter? Yeah. Taken. This Casas a good hitter, but that's a good pitch. I liked it. Very competitive. 2-1, though. Don't love that it's a 2-1 pitch to Casas. Obviously, he'll be sitting fastball, I would think, here. I see chat moving pretty quick. I'm afraid to look at it. Yeah, baby. Cutter 92. Looked like center cut to me, but that's just TV. I'm sure it had more movement and was probably better than I think. Chris Martin is looking freaking elite here. Give him some love, people. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Let's end this right here. Yeah! Let him close, people. Let him close. Rangers 4. Boston 3. This game is over. Martin with the save. Don't know who will get the win. Malley looked horrible. Let's be real. The bullpen and Doley win this game. Doley, 3 balls, hit over 100 miles per hour, 2 doubles, and a solo home run. Double in the first inning. Knocked in 2. The home run was, well, I mean, it's all the difference, right? With any of those not happening, we don't win. The bullpen was amazing. Malley only got 5 outs. The bullpen got the rest. Doley, 3 for 3, 3 RBIs. Bregman, 2 for 4 for the bad guys. Who got the win? I don't know. We'll look it up here. Maybe Garabito? I'm not really sure. I'm going to get caught up in chat. Then we'll do a quick rundown of the scores. And we'll check on who got the win. I really don't know who it was. I'm thinking it was Garabito. But I don't know. Let's get caught up in chat. Devers just struck out, 2 down. Martin looking good. We have a pitcher who has the best win-loss ratio in Major League history. Walk to strikeout ratio. Another solid game. Amen. Win column. Hello, win column. Amen. No, best walk. Yep. That's still crazy. Yeah, it is. He's the best in the history of baseball. That was awesome. Let me get caught up on the scores. Let me close this down. All right, where are we at? I don't know why all that's there. I don't know why that's there. Okay. Good night to you, Glory Quest. Appreciate you being here. God bless to you. I appreciate that. That is crazy. We're going to check the scores on the rest of the major leagues right now. 152 still here. 9 on YouTube, 152 total on between X and YouTube. Let's get to your scores like I promised 37 times. Milner got the win is the answer to that question, by the way. I was wondering. Thought it might be Garabito, but I guess I wasn't paying attention to the game. All right, so let's check the games that are going right now. Houston's up 2-1, bottom of the 8th in Houston against the Mets. What is going on? All these ads popping up. What the heck? Can I please see the scores? Okay. Chicago 4-1 in Arizona, top of the 8th. The Tigers 2, the Dodgers 2. Roki can't get out of the second inning, bottom of 2. Man on second for the Dodgers in the bottom of second. But again, Roki has roasted in his first start in LA. Top of the second, the A's in Seattle, 2 in a row. Pitching duels, might be a third. Here's the finals. The Giants over the Packers 20-9. Oh, never mind. The Yankees over the Brewers 29. The scandal there is they got new bats, new tech, new weight. What the heck? Are they cheating or are they really, really good? Angels 1, White Sox nothing. Win in Chicago. Cardinals beat the Twins 5-1. Baltimore in Toronto takes the Blue Jays down 9-5. And it keeps moving on me, and I don't know why. The Philly score should have been next, but it disappeared on me. There we go. Philly's up or beat the Nats easily 11-6. KC in KC over the not Indians Guardians 4-3. Reds 3-2 in Cincinnati over the Giants. Tampa Bay loses at home to the lowly Rockies. We talked about the Marlins in 12 in a weird game, 5-4 over Pittsburgh. And I mentioned earlier the Padres 1-0 over the Dodgers. Trying to get the stats in our game, and it keeps moving on me, and it's kind of annoying me, not gonna lie. What the heck? These ads keep popping in the way. Here it is. All right, Miller got the win. Buehler got the loss. Martin with the save, his first. Milner with the win, the first. He's got a perfect ERA. Buehler's ERA 8.31 after his first start. 0-1 on the year, obviously. For them, Bregman leads the way 2 for 4. Campbell, another 2 hits. including his first home run of his career. For the good guys, Corey Seager went 2 for 4, scored a run, 3 hits for Dolly. All 3 were hit over 100 miles per hour. He went 3 for 3, 3 RBI, scored a run, solo bomb, and a couple doubles. And that's it. Got to mention Taveras, though. He had a bunt. He was 1 for 3 with a run, bunted for a hit, stole the base, scored on a single. Got to give him some love. Players of the game, though, I'm going to go with Dolly. Of course, that's the obvious one. But then you got to love our bullpen. Malley started. He went 1 2/3. He only gave up 2 hits, but he walked 4, struck out 3. His ERA is 5.4. Didn't look good at all, leaving the bullpen to get, 23 outs? 22 outs. And they did. It worked out fine. Webb comes in, 2 innings clean, 1 earned run. Milner comes in. He ends up getting the win, 1 1/3 clean, only 1 hit, 1 walk. Garabito gets a hold, 2 innings, gave up 2 hits, struck out a pair. Garcia gets a hold, 1 inning, 1 earned run. Didn't look great, got to be honest. Hasn't looked great at all yet, but Martin sure did. Looked elite, looked untouchable. 1 inning, struck out 2. Nobody could touch him. He's our closer, people. He's our closer. Now, Luke Jackson's going to be good. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh. Didn't look good his first game. They love him. Bochy loves him. I think they're going to probably stay there. But for me, Martin should be the closer. I think the thing with Martin is he could go more than an inning, and I think there's the value there. Like with Robertson last year, I think that Bochy wants to have him for the 7th or the 8th because you can go more than 1 inning now and then. That's my suspicion. But it's just my suspicion. What the heck do I know? Again, Milner the win, Buehler the loss, Martin the save, Garcia with the bomb, his first. Campbell for them went deep. Abreu still hitting the snot out of the ball, looking good. But we are up 2-1. Yeah, and I'm excited. Let me get caught up in chat and we'll say goodnight. Neo, let's go. Rangers. Milner got the win. Game is finally over here in North Carolina. Williams feed. Patrick giving some love. Great to see Dolly shine. Good emotionally for him. Amen. RSN post game is great. They are great, right? They are great. That's one of the reasons why I'm not going to always do a post game. I want to go hear it, although I'm hungry. I'm going to go downstairs right now. Be you looking for updates on Smith? I will. And worst case scenario, I will post what I see and what I learn over on X. So follow me over there if you want to see that. DeGrom tomorrow. Yeah, it's D-Day, baby. DeGrom Day. I will not be there, but I will be here almost assuredly, unless life gets in the way. So if you can't be there, you want to be here, you will be welcome. Yeah, if he gets the win, we will take the series and be in good shape as we head out to Cincinnati. Kumar's first stop will be in Cincinnati. Absolutely Jeremy spoken. Tony Land Cruiser. I'd love to see the year start 3-0, man. Me too, for sure. Sox looking a little flat. That Bregman deal seems to not go on. I don't know. He's pretty good defensively. I think that's a great pickup for them. Bregman. He, if he's just average offensively, he's still a plus. He's a Gold Glove third base. He made some nice plays there. Campbell was their bright spot. Absolutely. Devers. Yeah, thank you. We're getting Devers at the right time, right? Let's hold him tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised to see him sit tomorrow. Wouldn't be surprised at all to see Devers sit tomorrow. Well, and there you go. Be surprised if he plays tomorrow. Interesting. I think we're caught up. 152 of you still here live. Looks like 6, 8, whatever it is, 6 still here on YouTube. Robert says last year Boston 4, Texas 2. So I'm happy. I'm happy too. I'm happy because you guys are here. Got a couple super chats tonight. Thank you so much. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much. I don't know how many I added tonight, but if you did, thank you. A little over 3 hours tonight on the stream. Appreciate you. Means a lot that you spend your Saturday night with me. Means a lot that you're in chat and active, whether you be on X or on YouTube, whether you're a subscriber, whether you drop me a super chat, whether you're a member of the channel, or whether you're just here for the first time ever. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow. I hope. Have a good rest of the weekend, even if I don't see you. Yeah, I'm done. You don't have to go, but you can't stay here. Have a great day. Usually that says, here, let's hold on. Want to see a magic trick? Watch this. See you tomorrow. Night, everybody.